we're live streaming. My PS2's on my.
We're
desk.
live. We're streaming. Okay.
So someone might hear this, someone might not. It's hard to.
Okay.
It's really very hard to know.
I will not then talk about how I'm a part of the Illuminati.
Okay.
At this point.
I mean, yeah, this would be a bad time for Illuminati talk. That's.
Okay.
I like to save that for our podcast that we don't send to anyone, but we do record for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well, Io knows
Oh.
now. I think we may have to bring her into the Illuminati.
Well, we were gonna bring Io into the Illuminati eventually, I feel like.
That's true. Yeah, probably.
This is like the cool Illuminati, by the way, so I don't really know how we got in.
Yeah, no, well, I think the way we got in, it was the sort of the same way Io got in, is that we overheard some very cool people talking about being in the Illuminati.
Right, and it's not like the old white guy Illuminati. I mean, again, which is, again, a reason I don't understand how we got in, but...
Yeah, well, maybe it's an intersectional Illuminati.
Oh, the intersectional...
Yeah.
The famously intersectional Illuminati. Sorry, everything's very funny right now.
I guess we already it's 2 minutes in, not even, I think, and we got to the intersectional Illuminati, so it's going to be a good stream. I think. How are you?
What a good... Chaz, I'm sick. I'm sick.
That's what I was hoping you would say. I'm good. How are you? And I would say I'm also good. But tell me about how you're sick.
Okay, well, it's sad because I'm sick and it's Pixel Crimes Day.
I'm sorry.
I have the sore throat.
Ooh, that's the worst one for crimes.
It's not good for 3 hours of streaming.
That's not good.
So I spent most of the
well,
day...
I'll try and do talking.
Yeah, I spent most of the day eating cough drops and not doing talking.
Ugh. Did you at least get to, like, watch Star Trek or something? That's what I like to do when I'm sick, and also other days.
I worked and watched. I watched some Nathan For You.
Okay, that show's great.
I really like that show. It's it's just very bizarre.
Have you seen them all, or are you sort of working your way through?
No, I've seen like random scattered ones throughout, so I'm just kind of working my way through them from the beginning.
Okay.
'Ause all the Nathan For You I've seen has always been like, hey, have you seen this one? No, but I'll go watch it so we can talk about it. And then...
Hey, Arku!
And it's been good. Hey, Arku!
I think my favorite moment in the show is still the one where they get the crocodile for the TV store.
That was the last one I watched, was that one.
That's just so good.
And they got that nice heartwarming moment at the end.
Yeah.
Where he sets the TV man up on a date. So, last time we learned that we can assign elements to our moves, which,
Right, which really is a good thing that we, should have been doing, I think.
It's a good thing for us to know now, as our monsters that are any good at anything enter the phase of life where they begin to die.
Yeah, but maybe this will make our sort of useless monsters actually do anything.
Right, well, they don't have... Like, I can't for her. She doesn't do that.
Oh, she doesn't do that.
And Sonic also... Well, Sonic does ice, but we put ice on one of his things already.
So, would you say that Sonic is an ice baby?
Oh, I think he's got that big lung, I'll tell you that. He's got...
The big lung.
Got that
yeah,
big lung,
well, you need a big lung to go fast.
He blows. Hey!
Yeah, well...
That's what I got tonight.
Oh, we're off to a good start.
Oh.
No, did you see that Nintendo Direct did reveal the new 8th generation Sonic characters? The new monsters from Gen 8 Sonic.
So I saw that. I saw there's like a very fast sheep that does a roll. Yeah, the big lung. Oh man. I do.
Yeah, Willow is my new favorite. I love
Willow. Is fucking adorable. Lungs.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, if you're not breathing, are you really having sex? And the answer, I think, is in the International BDSM Manual, which I happen to have right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some people are into that.
I don't know if it's...
Wooloo? It might be Wooloo. I don't know. Willow is probably not
I was
right.
I had it Wooloo in my head, and then you said Woolo, and I was like, Chaz probably watched the thing with sound on.
No, I definitely didn't watch the thing with sound on. I know sheep have wool, and then I guess Wooloo, maybe?
I like Wooloo.
Wooloo?
That's a cuter sound for a Pokemon to say with its face.
It's true.
Yeah, no, you have to build your big, like Kaijumon, apparently. That's gonna be a lot. So, let's, rest our Pokemon. Our monsters. So that we can go on an adventure next week. Because we gotta go on an adventure.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
That's our job now.
We do, I think that's we're going to the jungle again, right? With our new friends and our old friends?
We're going to the jungle with specifically our old friends.
Our old friends.
Our new friends are not coming.
They're not. Okay, they're gonna stay here and sort of, I guess, loaf and watch Big Brother.
Yeah, no, they're gonna watch Big Brother, like one of the old seasons. And like Tinkle has seen it, but she wants to see how Sonic reacts. Because
okay, that does make sense.
She has not seen it, but just Tinkle thinks she'll think it's really funny.
Well, that's good, because then they'll have just a whole bunch of episodes to sort of catch up.
Right.
On.
That means, there's like a lot of Big Brother, and Tinkle and Sonic can really bond over it. Oh boy.
Now, do they prefer the American one or the British one or the one that Anthony Scaramucci was on?
Oh, well, okay, so full disclosure, this what are we, a podcast? What are we?
This is a stream.
This is a stream. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
We're actually sponsored by Mooch Cola, which is his new...
Oh, we're sponsored by Mooch Cola this week.
Yeah, which is sort of his new luxury cola. I don't know if you've seen the Luxury Mountain Deathwater.
I mean, I've been waiting for it to show up at my store, but it hasn't yet.
But you're aware of the existence of the actual not made up product, Luxury Deathwater Mountain. Luxury Mountain.
No, I was literally just yes-ending you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
See, this is one of the things I really love about you, Chaz. Unquestioningly, you will yes-and me, and the feeling, by the way, is mutual. No, there's a real product that was advertised to me on Facebook just the other day that I clicked the never fucking advertise this shit to me again, you dumb asshole Mark Zuckerberg button on. So basically I'll see it tomorrow. That was, I think it's called Liquid Mountain Deathwater, but it's some combination of both of those words, and it's just water in a can, and the branding is really metal.
Right, so this is water for men and boys.
Yeah, this is boy water. This is boy water for bad boys who like...
Yeah.
Who like...
Because regular water is definitely, it's just not masculine
that
enough.
Kind of metal. And their slogan is murder your thirst.
Yeah, I mean, that does make sense. You don't want to just drink water, you do have to murder something, and that something is your thirst once in a while.
If you can't buy disrespect for... other kinds of people in a can, you can at least buy murder water.
Well, you can also buy that,
actually. It's called Budweiser. We do sell it here in the city of St. We make it here in the city of St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's got the Squeedlies and the Wheedlies in it. They're all in there. But it's just, they're like all the Amazon reviews are things like, I like how it's in a can and not a bottle because that's better for the environment. And I'm like,
sure,
dude, this water had to be packaged in a factory and fucking shipped to you. You're getting this water shipped to you over Amazon. I don't think you're really considering your fucking carbon footprint, dog. That's not...
No, probably not
really
so much.
On the fucking table here. So, in summary, fuck Mountain Murder Deathwater liquid juice.
But we are being sponsored by Mooch Water, so this may be a conflict of interest.
No, we're sponsored by Mooch Cola.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't have like a Dasani branch of that yet.
No, because the Mooch doesn't drink. So, Mooch Cola was specifically bred, and I do mean like bread because the cola you have to breed the cola nut to make the cola. It's specifically bred to be mixed with your fanciest rums.
So, like Kraken or like Sailor Jerry.
Now, those sound like
what?
rums that you and I can buy in a store.
Yeah, the fancy ones, Sailor Jerry and stuff.
No, those aren't the fancy ones, Chaz. The fancy ones are the ones that you...
Like Parrot Bay, the parrot
No,
one.
have you ever been to a speakeasy, Chaz? Like a cool bar?
I have actually been to a cool bar in New York,
Well,
yeah.
okay, so you know how...
That's a real thing I've done twice.
You know how you went into cool bar and you were like, I've
Uh-huh.
never seen half of these fucking juices. These booze juices.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's all very fancy and they taste very good.
It's those ones. Those are the ones.
So the Mooch Cola is to mix with those.
Right, if you mix it with like Sailor Jerry, it will set on fire.
Okay.
Which
and
is we're hoping going to birth some sort of internet Mooch Cola challenge.
now, does Mooch Cola last in your colon longer or shorter than Mooch lasted in the White House?
It lasts a long time in your colon because what it does is it's just, you know how your digestive system is supposed to absorb the nutrients from the foods and drinks that you enjoy in your daily life?
Yeah, that's basic, chemistry and stuff.
What
Sure.
the Mooch Cola does is it takes those nutrients actually right back out, and sort of leaves.
It just mooches
mooches
them.
mooches them away, and then just sort of leaves with those.
Okay, and it just takes your nutrients, and then it leaves and goes away forever.
And it leaves, and it's gone now.
Okay. And why did they pay us money to tell the truth about it?
Yeah, they did.
Or
No.
have we now lost our sponsorship?
No, they paid us to say the true words about it.
Okay. Well, this is a very refreshing, I think, brand sort of synergy moment.
So I guess my sort of closing to this pitch is that if you know where this bit is going and can rescue me, you can do that really literally at any time.
I mean, you got too specific for me to rescue you, so I just sort of kept going. Like, I was playing in your playground. I think it was, I don't know, it got... Well, are we now in the bit where we just sort of dissect the last bit?
We're now dissecting the bit, yes.
Yeah, so it didn't really work,
No,
is the problem with it.
Is that none of it worked.
No, I don't know. I can't really tell you why. Like, I guess Mooch Cola, I think really, it was a good premise, but I think we spent too long on it. I think it was just a time issue.
I did that thing where I took the bit and I drove it into the ground. Yeah, no, that's a...
We did drive it. Yeah, the bit was like a 1978 Chevy Corvair, and like you see one on the road and you're like, that's exciting,
right.
But you don't want to drive it around all.
You're not trying to commute with that, sure.
No.
See, I want what's over there. I want to go over there. Clocks can't help me.
Do we need like a swim Pokemon or something?
Let's see if we have any. Kira can't
Okay.
help me. What good are you people? Alright. So do you remember why we're here?
Yeah, so an old man told us to go.
Right, the creepy beardo. A Buick
Uh-huh.
Skylark. Woo! You know, that's probably what I was thinking at the time. Was about
Maybe,
true,
yeah.
But I sort of lost the plot of my own bit, which...
You know, it happens. I've got more bits for us tonight.
That's-
Like I've lined some up, like airplanes circling like LaGuardia.
Oh, yeah.
Like sort of waiting to land.
Yeah.
I've got them ready for us.
Yeah, like people lined up for those new Jordans. We've got bits coming.
Mm-hmm. Do they still have Jordans? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Do the kids know about Michael Jordan?
Oh, Io, thank you for the Twitch Prime. We appreciate
I
it.
did need to hear that again today. Thank
Chaz
you.
really
Io.
needed to hear his greatest best line about the cowboy asshole.
Yep.
They do have Jordans.
Did need to.
And I know that because
Uh-huh.
Dexter Fowler wears them in... No, this is real.
Okay.
Dexter Fowler does wear them in the outfield in the 9th inning.
Okay.
I don't
He
re-
puts on his Jordans in the 9th inning.
Yeah, and they're very, we saw them. They're very nice.
Now, is these still Michael Jordan, or the new Jordans? Are they now Jordan Petersons?
Oh,
and then now you have to
Jordan
you have
Petersons.
to hate women and eat only meat now from now on when you get one.
Those are just very bad Jews. I was hoping they were at least Michael B. Jordans.
No, that would be way too good.
Oh, yeah, they have to be Jordan Petersons? Wow, we're getting a very specific about, like, this cowboy's asshole.
This asshole emote, yeah. I mean, I think that the asshole is better imagined than visually depicted, would be my guess on this one.
That
like,
was a lesson.
You can imagine it to be whatever you want.
That was a lesson we learned last week when we saw the very bad butthole when we made monsters.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah.
It is great to imagine.
Sea Jordans, they're also Earth Jordans and Fire Jordans, of course. Yeah.
Yes, the 4 elemental Jordans.
Yes. Which Jordan would you least want to fight?
I
think for me, Fire Jordan.
I think it's the Fire Jordans.
Yeah. I would not want to fight the Fire Jordans.
I mean, everything was fine until the Fire Jordans attacked. That's what I learned from TV. Okay, what is this?
Pink Princess D? I mean, she's pretty great.
Well, bye.
Well, I did like the part where she went all negative and stuff.
You fight Fire Jordans with Fire Jordans. I see it.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Here. Oh, man. Chaos in the Windy City.
Boy, that Chaos in the Windy City playthrough is still one of my all-time favorite YouTube videos. For those of you who haven't seen that, I think it's still up.
Oh, it's still up.
Your Chaos playthrough?
It's still up, accumulating, a view every other day or so.
And it does star a, very 2010 version of me.
Yeah, and a very 2010 version of me. And in one episode...
Well, mostly you. I'm only in one episode.
Yeah. And in one episode, Emily.
Really? I forgot about that.
She's in, the 3rd or 4th episode.
That's cool.
Better or worse than...
Nothing is better than Netscape Navigator. Literally nothing is better than
I am still, to this day, very proud of Netscape Navigator.
Let's Play Netscape Navigator 2.0 is, I think, still to me the pinnacle of the Let's Play genre, and I have recommended it to, lots of people who don't even know. It is a fucking delight.
Oh, I love that video. You can kind of hear Emily in her episode.
Oh, that was adorable. It was like a little flying fish.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I don't know, I just pressed X and it died. Moved on.
Are we just really good now that we know about the elements?
No, it's more that clock.
Or you just get better at playing?
No, it's just clocks.
Okay.
It's really this is all clocks all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what our objective is in here, but I'm just gonna explore until I figure it out.
I don't remember either.
Hopefully we don't run out of Fire Jordans in the upper left here before I figure it out.
Is that time?
That's our energy. If we run out, our monsters will absolutely get hurt, and in this current state, totally die.
Cool. Okay. Let's not. We still have plenty though.
Yeah. So no pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
We have the whole red pie to go, not the little black bit.
No, the little black bit is what we've used, so that's fine. But yeah, they will go to Hurdy Sleepy Time.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
The big sleep.
Do we have enough people for me to talk about my beer yet?
I think we do. No, I think our audience has gotten super timely, which is weird to hear, but that's awesome. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So I bought 2, and I thought I was going to get to 2 this week, but I just read the ABV on my first beer.
And what?
Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess?
12.
Over.
What?
Over 12.
15.
Over.
No. 20.
This is a 17.2%.
Oh my god.
This is a 17.2% ABV Imperial Stout.
Is that sounds? I mean, A, that sounds great. I would drink the shit out of that. B,
Well, yeah. Wait. You don't know the rest of it yet. You don't say that. You don't know it yet.
I mean, you said 17%, so... Why don't you go ahead and tell me more about this beer so I can regret my statement real quick?
Now, this beer is called the Big Ass Money Stout.
No, I'm still in.
Yep. Now it is called the Big Ass Money Stout. Wait, but do you know why it's called that? Do you know why it's called Big Ass Money Stout? Now, they put 2 ingredients in this beer that they usually don't put in beers.
Okay. Is one of them Faygo for the ICPs?
No. Do people want to guess?
Is it acid money?
Now, Melissa's half correct.
Oh no!
It is actually money. There is actually money in this beer. There is. I am drinking now money.
Now explain
They
that.
put money in the beer, like they grind up money and put it in.
Okay.
The beer.
They grind up like paper money, or
I think so.
Or the bad metal
I think
garbage
it's
that's
paper
on my
money.
desk.
I think it's paper money. They just throw some money in.
Oh, Alexander, Hamilton's ghost is gonna come strangle you tonight.
Now it's a collaboration between America and Sweden.
Okay.
It might. Now, okay,
So
so
you're saying
the
there's
American part of the collaboration is the money. So I think they put dollars, like just some dollars.
I'm glad the American part isn't the ass.
Right. Now, do you want to guess what part the Swedes put in? It has nothing to do with ass.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Coral. Yeah, that's a crime.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if I am drinking a literal crime.
Oh.
Now they don't point out that there's money in it on the can, but when I went to the website, there is actual money in
Oh
it.
my god, actual crime. You fucking crazy
Uh-huh.
Swedes. Did they put like Swedish? No, just what's the Sweden? What?
Now the other ingredient is a frozen pizza that the Swedes like.
What?
It is just a frozen pizza. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they
They put it in it. They put the pizza in at the end, like it's a dry hot boil.
So they grind up the tombstone or the DiGiorno or whatever,
Yeah.
and they just put that.
Yeah.
They just jam that right
on
on
the
in
top.
there.
They just stick it in at the end so that you can taste
I
it.
really want to try this beer.
Sorry, I've only had like 4 sips and I'm already feeling
Is
it.
it good?
So you're all gonna get that tonight. It's actually pretty good.
Oh my gosh. Can you?
This is literally not a bit. If you go and Google Big Ass Money Stout, you will get it.
Oh my god. I need this beer.
It's actually quite good. I don't taste the money or the pizza.
I can't wait to go to my local.
Okay, Emma's coming in here. She's going to try it, and then she's going to go back to her computer and type in her thoughts.
She can also say them into the microphone.
Right, you're right
that's
here. Here's the
also
microphone. You
reasonable.
can actually say them into the microphone.
It's up to you if you want to have your voice associated with this program, but if you do,
Well, she's thinking about it. Thinking very hard. It's got a good mouthfeel, you say.
No, it's kind of chocolatey and sweet, but not like as bitter as I would normally expect. It tastes like merely a 13%.
Yeah, it does taste more like a 13%er, I would say.
It's pretty good. I'm not getting any notes of
Money.
beer or money. Well, maybe. I mean, it's very rich.
no pizza notes, no money notes.
I mean, I am getting a little pepperoni.
A little pepperoni.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, here's the title of the article on the internet. Someone brewed a beer with frozen pizza and actual money. Yep.
It's very smooth.
It is pretty smooth. It might be pretty yacht. This might be on the boat. It might be a yacht rock beer.
Oh, yacht beer. Whoa.
It might be a yacht beer.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
All right. See you. Thank you for coming in and trying the beer.
Bye, everybody.
I'm not going to tell you about the second one in case I have to wait for next week for it.
That's very reasonable.
Because I did not know this one was, like, the biggest beer.
You didn't know what you were getting yourself into here.
I really didn't. I'm kind of excited. I knew it was kind of expensive for one can, but yeah.
Oh boy.
I did have to. I guess I'm paying for all the money. Have I eaten dinner? No. I have not eaten dinner. I had lunch at 1. It was a little bit of leftover chili, and then I had a cheese stick and a little bit of jerky as a snack.
Now I did hear.
And now I'm drinking the beer.
I did hear that the end of the Big Ass Money Stout 3 was really, really crappy and everybody hated it, so they did patch that out.
They did. Okay. Now, did they hire the writer of it to do essentially the same story again 10 years later, like the X-Men?
They did do that.
They did do that. Okay, just making sure.
So, I did a different... I sort of went... Oh, I have to fight something. Hang on.
Yeah, I can't have any dinner because I'm on stream. I have 3 hours of this before I can have dinner.
Yeah, the secret about this stream is that I eat right before and Chaz eats after. So...
Yep.
You're eating $1 for
It's a menacing black color like a black hole with a massive 2-finger brown foamy head.
Oh my god. That's wonderful. So, I went a different route. And this is what I'm drinking. I'll put it on the stream here for a second.
I'm so excited to hear this story. I've only... Yes!
So this is a picture of what I have.
Water. It's just you're drinking water tonight.
Well...
Just water. Just a mason jar of water.
I am drinking a lot of water. I have 2 things of water because I'm sick. But I was given, this weekend, some moonshine. Now, here's what happened. On Saturday night... I went out. I went over to my. I was at the Magic Fest in Kansas City, and I went out to have some drinks at my buddy's house, and there were 5 of us, and we were enjoying ourselves, drinking, and then my friend Nat pulls out this jar that I have here, and he says in a voice that says that literally everybody but me probably knows who this is, that this moonshine was made by a man that Nat would only identify as Warhammer Bob.
Oh no! Oh boy. Okay.
So we all had some moonshine, and we're not blind. So that's cool.
But you did drink the WB's little shine jar full of special clear liquor.
I did have some good moonshine from the WB. And so on Monday, we had breakfast, and Nat handed me the jar, and he says, "For Pixel Crimes." I was like, well, that's I can't say no to that. That's pretty unbeatable. Receiving messages.
Yeah, if you do go blind, then I have to play the games, and nobody wants to see that.
Nobody. I mean, I'd have to mail you all my video games because I wouldn't be able to play them anymore. He should call it Warhammer Drug.
Warhammer Bob's Warhammer Grog. Yeah,
I like it. I do like it. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking. And so, let me tell you a little bit about it. Have you had like legit moonshine before?
I have, yeah, because I was in North Carolina.
Okay, so yeah,
and they had it there.
You've had legit moonshine out there. You know, this is Missouri moonshine, or I guess Missouri moonshine. And how does moonshine normally smell? Would you say?
I would say it normally smells like a gas can.
Yeah,
like you could want to put it in your car.
Gas can, rubbing alcohol, burning, mostly burning, and that is what moonshine smells like. But let me take a quick sip and tell you how this moonshine tastes. I'm going to see if it tastes the same way that it did on Saturday night. It tastes like absolutely nothing.
Nothing, you say?
Barely burns at all.
Are you sure it is not water?
100%.
Now, do you think maybe this is like the Nasty Mountain Fight Boy water?
So here's what I think. Here's my theory. My theory is that when it hits the old taste buds, it just
404 not found.
It just burns them down to the root. You know.
Sure, yeah.
So what's going on?
It's sowing salt. It's sowing salt on your taste buds so that you can't grow any other flavors there for another 10 years.
Yeah, you know, it's like how you ever see that Good Eats where Alton Brown tells you how capsaicin works?
I have not, but I can guess.
So it's, he does a diagram of like, here's your taste buds, and they're made of one kind of Velcro, and capsaicin's the other kind of Velcro, and it just kind of sticks on there for a while and doesn't let anything else in. I think this is like that, but for more forever.
Yeah, so this is just who you are now.
This is who I am. I'm Warhammer Bob now, and this is my story.
Yeah, now you are the Bob, and you must hammer wars.
Yeah, I'm tongue blind forever. I'm gonna go hang out with the Swedes and Smithwitz and eat $1 frozen pizza.
It does sound pretty good. I mean, you can probably drink now you have a superpower. Do you remember the episode of The Simpsons where, like, Homer eats the chili and then goes on a trip with Johnny Cash as a fox?
Yeah.
You can do that now. You can just sort of eat any chili you want and go on as many weird pepper trips as you need.
Yeah. I can just eat any chili. I can have one of those Guy Fieri shows.
Yeah, you can have your own Fieri. You can be your own Fieri now.
Oh, can I be like an Applebee's food scientist? Is that how this happens?
You can now be an Applebee's food scientist.
Because it doesn't matter now how anything tastes forever, ever again.
Now, did you see the good Applebee's tweet the other day?
No, I saw a good Walmart tweet though. So why don't you talk about the Applebee's tweet first?
So the Applebee's tweet, I forget the actual format of the tweet, but it goes something like, there's a guy out on a date, and the server comes over and says, "Hi, welcome to Applebee's, what will you two have?" And his date goes, "I'll have the apple." And then he just goes, "I guess I'll have the bees."
What? They really tweeted this? They tweeted that?
No, this wasn't actually... Applebee's didn't actually tweet this. It was a tweet about Applebee's.
That would have been so good. So, the tweet that I found was a tweet that was ostensibly from the Walmart.
Uh-huh.
And it was very... Okay, here we go.
Hello?
So, here we go.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't disconnect and turn into a robot.
Walmart, the Walmart Twitter account is super into feet.
Oh, I did see that.
The Walmart Twitter account, and I want to be clear about something before I start. I got no problem with the old foot fetish. It's not for me, but I don't care if people have it.
It's for some people,
when somebody,
but maybe not for corporate Twitter.
It's when someone tweets you a picture of your feet. When someone tweets you a picture of their feet, like in sandals that they bought from the Walmart, and you make a fucking comment about their beautiful feet, and then sign it with your name as like the customer service Twitter person, Thirsty on Main. Yes, that's correct.
You maybe don't even do that as a person unless you're a mutual.
Yeah, unless you're a mutual.
That's a mutual.
Yeah.
Like on Twitter, that's what you do with your mutuals, not with the people that just tweet
Not
at
with
you.
somebody who just tweeted at Walmart. You're not like those slippers are nice, but your feet are delectable. Which was basically the tweet.
That's not so great. That's not so good for the largest retailer in America.
Here's how bad it is.
be doing.
Here's how bad it is. I hopped on my phone and Googled Walmart feet tweet, and when I did this, two things happened. One,
multiples came up.
One, I typed in Walmart F, and my phone auto completed eat tweet. And
oh boy,
it knew.
Oh boy,
Google knew. And two, like I think DuckDuckGo would have completed that search for me. And two,
sure,
I found like 6 others immediately.
So you think that Walmart just hired a foot friend, like, just to run the Twitter?
Oh, good. Io just tweeted her feet to me. Great. This is.
Well, you are mutuals, so you can say whatever
so
the fuck you want. I think that's allowed.
I can say stuff that I would normally say in the context of my friendship with Io on Twitter, which is to say that I've literally never said anything about Io's feet in my entire life until now.
Well, I don't know. You can now. Like you're consenting adults. You can do what you want.
Feet friend? Did I say feet friend? That's not great.
Somebody might have said feet friend.
If I did that. Did I say that or did you say that?
I don't know. Who can tell?
Oh, yes.
I did.
I didn't know if it was the fucking do shine or the...
or the big ass money
or the big ass money
bam.
I think you mean benefits, Io.
look, some people can be feet friends. I don't really want a feet friend, but like some people can be.
We're really hitting our 20%. Just. We might be.
Look, we
might be over that 20.
I'm drinking a 17.2% money stout, and you're drinking moonshine. This stream is going off the fucking rails.
We're half an hour in.
We're like, have you seen that video of the train just like going off the fucking like trestle at the end of Back to the Future 3?
Yeah,
that's where we are
us.
right now.
We're Back to the Future 3.
We're the end of Back to the Future 3 going off of the fucking
really
trestle.
Too bad for us.
Yeah, it's what, like 5:20 or whatever?
Yeah, I just
37.
I just accidentally took a screenshot of this this Walmart feet tweet, so that's good.
Now it's in your brain
that's
forever,
on my phone
and your computer forever.
That's my brain.
Yep.
Hey, where am I going? Hey Siri, what the fuck am I doing in Monster Rancher?
Let's introduce a new segment to Pixel Crimes called "We All Get Drunk, Don't Pay Attention to the Game, and Just Answer Viewer Questions" for the rest of the stream.
I mean, we're kind of giving away the old Patreon horse for free, but that is basically what we said we were gonna do. So who cares?
I mean, the first taste is always
yeah,
free.
And the second and third and what? How many streams have we done?
As many as we feel like giving.
All of them. We gotta go back. We gotta take that train back to the island.
So I did hint at it earlier, but are you excited for Dark Phoenix, the movie that's getting a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes right now?
Okay, so here's the thing about X-Men movies. I'm excited about them no matter what, because they're going to be one of two things. Either they're going to be A, like a cool movie that I like to watch, you know, maybe even a really good one like Logan, or B, they're going to be the one where Wolverine goes to Japan, which is hilarious.
Right. Did you watch the Apocalypse one? The X-Men Apocalypse.
I think so.
I didn't see that one.
Is that he's in there's the guy in like all the suit and the makeup, and he's like throwing Egypt at them basically? Is that?
Yeah, I mean it was the one where they had the poster, and the entire poster was just Jennifer Lawrence getting choked, and I was like, I'm gonna skip this one. I think this.
Right? Yeah. No.
I'm not gonna see this particular.
I think maybe I didn't see that particular promotional material because I feel like I would have been very quickly sort of turned around on that.
Yeah, I mean, you might have missed it.
Oh, no, we watched it.
You might have missed that material.
We did watch it in our home. I remember this. We watched it in Massachusetts.
So, okay. Well, if you've seen that one, you've probably seen them all. So you'll probably see this one,
Yeah,
too.
we have, because for that same reason. Because they're either going to be just completely stupid, or they're going to be good.
Right. Yeah, some of them are very good.
Right, there's only kind of two modes for... Oh, we've hit the C-rank monsters down here.
Yeah, and Kira's just sort of throwing, I guess, bells, like parts of herself at this dog?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, but look at all the hit points. Oh, team up. Yes!
Team up is very good. Let's see this.
I also don't like Bug Dog.
No.
Look what we've been missing out on because Kira doesn't like fighting.
I mean, we've been missing out, I guess, on a lot of sort of time waiting for her to go ding.
Right, but she makes an adorable ding noise, and she apparently
I do like the ding noise, yeah. Yeah, she's very good at that.
Got some Nunchaku.
I mean, just sometimes you find nunchucks on a dog that's made of bugs.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's just the thing that happens in life.
Sometimes you fight Lazatep Reaver in Monster Rancher, and you get a weird bug. I mean, nunchuck, or whatever happened. I can't go this way.
We're pretty far down this jungle.
Yeah, they
over
didn't
here.
let us go this far last time.
That makes sense.
You want some nunchucks?
Well, they'll turn you numb.
Yeah, they'll
if you use them wrong.
They'll do to you what this moonshine did to my tongue.
Yeah.
With my
I guess if you don't have any more tastes, you can kind of just eat garbage now, right? Like, just forever you can just eat garbage.
Is that how that works? Like, is it not unhealthy anymore?
Well, no, what I mean is you can eat, like, just nutrient slurry.
Oh, I can become one of those.
You can be a Soylent
Boy.
Boy.
I can be a Soylent Boy.
Yeah.
That makes sense now. I can just eat
Yeah.
very healthy food and not care, and also be terribly, terribly depressed.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't control that because now you don't have taste buds anyway.
And is that...
You can eat at the bee restaurant, yeah, and get warmed up bees.
Now, see, what is this?
This is what happens when a shark and a sperm have a thing.
So, like, I just don't understand how the sperm is like a part of the whole thing.
Well, when a shark and a sperm love each other very much, you get a fuckazo.
What is going on with his eye? Okay.
I don't... It's... This is an angry thing.
Gretsuko, I really did not want you in there. Yeah, Shark and Suezo did a bad job.
Yeah, they did.
Come on.
Oh, clocks! Don't get all old and creaky bony right on us right now.
Okay, here we go.
I did very much like it when it sort of rolled over onto its eye and stuck its tongue out like it was about to die.
Yeah, that was good. I thought maybe we were winning.
I don't like the part where it chomped clocks. This thing is hard. Like, we've been here a while.
Yeah, these sea monsters are kind of danger beasts.
Yeah. Just wait till we get to the bee monsters.
Oh, no, not in the bee movie.
Oh. I mean, you're the only one of us here who's seen that.
It's Durahan Joker. Yeah, no, it's Joker, which the Joker part is not good for its lifespan for you Monster Rancher heads out there. Which I think is Smithwitz and Arku and me.
Monsto heads.
Yeah, for you Monsties.
Maybe they're Monstars?
The Monstars. That's the second time I've thought about Space Jam today, because I listened to an episode of Mabim Bam earlier.
Yeah, that does make sense. That they do talk about Space Jam an awful lot on
Those
that.
boys love to talk about Space Jam. Oh my god.
Oh no! It's Geodude!
Geodude, but he's a pirate!
He's a pirate! What?
Oh no, we're gonna die!
Oh boy, this is very bad. I don't like Pirate Geodude. He's a shiny Geodude too.
More of the shine.
Oh boy, yeah, you need to drink that shine for the shiny Geodude pirate. Does Rio come with us on all these adventures and we just don't see her?
Yeah, no, she just doesn't. We don't see her ever.
Okay, yeah, its tongue is a fucking lot, isn't it, Io?
Wait, why am I gonna use them? What machine? What?
All of these monsters seem to have very good, like, reasonable fears.
Right. I feel like
us.
we're the villains.
Yeah, like this monster has clearly been genetically engineered to take his fucking arm away and get.
Yeah. Oh, Dawn.
Yep, Dawn is a name for a fantasy monster.
It's. This is just. Is he just everybody's stepdad? Is that what this is?
This monster's been through trauma.
Oh my god.
Like, this is clearly a monster that has just been through the fucking ringer. I feel very bad about attacking them.
We use machines, we use gadgets, but we don't alter our friends.
Yeah.
It's Don Johnson.
We wouldn't do that, Don. Come on. Please be our friend. We like you. Come join our team. You look really good at fighting.
What, you're okay? So this is an unfamiliar situation to me because I've encountered a situation where I am in person unable to convince another character of something. How does this? I don't understand. What do we do? How do video games work?
But thou must.
Ah, by fighting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to beat it until it realizes that we're, I guess, not bad, even though we're going to attack the shit out of it.
Yeah, we could leave any time, but we're gonna hurt it instead.
Yeah, no, we do have to hurt it first.
Don Mudleone.
Don Mudleone! Oh, that's very good.
Mama Maglione.
I didn't... So I thought his name was Don, but this is a Mafia Don.
This is a Mafia Don with pirate.
Don is a title. Don is a fucking title. Like, that is very clear from his name.
I don't know if you saw that Kira got hit and didn't just immediately squish, so that's cool.
That is good, yeah. Come on, Kira, dang.
Oh,
Ooh,
check
team
this
up.
shit out.
The power of friendship.
Oh, well, I'm sad that I used all my guts on that.
We got the power of friendship.
I guess
It's fine.
Kira, stay in here and absorb some hits. Why don't you?
Woo!
Oh, but she's mad now.
She doesn't look mad. She looks fun.
She is fun.
You can be fun and mad at the same time. I think that's the thing we should
I've
learn.
been both of those things. Okay,
Yeah.
so one of the things Emily and I have been doing recently is we've been watching I don't want to use Heaven's Bell. That's really what I don't want to do. We've been watching a Japanese reality show on Netflix. And the show is called. What's it called? I think it's called Ainori Love Wagon.
Okay.
And it's a show where, like, 7 Japanese people ride around different parts of Asia and try to fall in love with each other. But they have to... They don't get any money to do anything, and they're all kind of ridiculous.
I mean, that sounds like a Japanese reality show to me.
It's a lot of fun. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
That didn't work.
Are there any highlights you want to? Are there any highlights you want to share with
There
us?
was the thing, was what I was trying to... I had one, right? Was what happened.
Right, but now you're in the middle of a boss fight,
And
and like,
Agretsuko kind of
oh boy.
did it.
Yeah, maybe we save the Love Wagon talk for a little later in the stream when this is less urgent.
What?
Let's see. We can talk about something else while you're fighting.
Yeah, what do I know, like...
Hey chat.
Yeah.
Hey chat, what do you think about the fact that Apple has that like $1,000 monitor stand? That was crazy.
What?
Y'all heard about that? Have you heard about that?
Y'all seen this? Also, I haven't.
Y'all seen this? So, you know how Apple has their own Nintendo Direct,
Yeah.
right? Whatever they call it. So, at the one this week, they announced that you can buy an Apple monitor stand, which is literally just a stand for your monitor.
See,
$999. Now, it does go with your $6,000 monitor. I was correct. You do need the $6,000 monitor to use the $1,000 stand.
I saw a story about this, but I thought it was a joke about, like, a $1,000 computer that wasn't being used because it was a MacBook or something.
No. Oh, boy. Alright, Kira. Oh, boy. Oh, Kira, please. 5 more points.
Ding!
Hey! Ding goes the bell. Whew.
Kira did
Kira.
it. Oh, I was going to talk about how apparently in Myanmar, like the cultural history of Myanmar is basically the residents don't get angry. And when they went to, because they were in Myanmar and they were explaining like why, and it was like the explanation that I got was basically because of Buddhism, and also they just kind of bottle it up, and I was like, I don't really understand. And then the show blamed anger in Japan on neoliberalism, which I didn't understand.
Oh boy.
But then the media, which made a lot of sense. So I guess if you want to see,
I'll blame neoliberalism for a fucking lie.
Sure.
It's a weird thing to just show up and have in your reality show.
It was super
though.
weird. It was just like, here's our sugar candy reality show about traveling around in a bus. Oh, Io, can you next time? Can you teach me? Can you teach me?
I don't think either of you should do that.
We'll never alter monsters. Now we'll return all. Oh right, people went missing.
Now let's mix our monsters up into a goulash, a fine goulash.
Right. Well, we're not going to alter any monsters, but we are going to combine them with each other. Is that cool?
Sure.
What's going on with his hook? You see that right under...
Where is this hook?
You see right under his chin, he's kind of doing a waggle.
Oh, yeah, it kind of is doing a waggle.
It's kind of broken. Geodude is real strong. Well, it looks like you can, like, build a very big Geodude out of other Geodudes in the new Pokemon, so who knows?
Yeah, taking all your anger and aiming it at yourself is a fucking real...
Oh,
that's an experience.
I've never done that. I wouldn't know how to do it.
I know you haven't.
Wouldn't have any idea how to do that, Chaz. No real clue.
I know.
Let me just drink some moonshine real quick and turn some anger.
Just drink that shine. Just gobble it right up. Put it into your belly.
Oh no,
Oh boy, is this the end? Is this the end of our friends? Like,
yeah, I think it might be. I think.
Is this the end for Clox
Now,
and
Clox
Agretsuko?
isn't
Did
hurt.
they defeat?
Clox is miraculously
Clox isn't
not hurt.
Okay. Agretsuko hasn't gotten better yet.
How is? Oh. Hello. All right.
Hi, Cynthia.
Is this going to be another one of those really weird cutscenes? Because I'm in. I'm ready.
We'll see. Let's see. It could be. Oh, Mr. Carnab again.
Oh,
Isn't he just that old boy?
He's the old boy who told us to do this.
To go find the Geodude, yeah. That makes sense. We saved the investigative team, sure.
All right.
And we get a gift. Okay, I want a gift.
Someone gave me the 5th season of Bones on DVD, but I already have it on Blu-ray.
Well, I mean, that's going to be pretty useful as long as you got Boneses 1 through 4, and because you might run out of 5.
But see, you
might drink all the bones down and need another copy.
You own a copy of Monster Rancher. You might really like this.
It would be great if there was, like, a Gift of the Magi situation where he gave you Monster Rancher, but you gave him your copy of Monster Rancher, and then he gave you Bones.
And I'm like, but what the fuck am I gonna do with Season 5 of Bones if I don't have Monster Rancher?
Have Monster Rancher to stick it in.
I'm not gonna watch Bones.
No, now you have to watch Bones.
It was on at the gym the other day, and that wasn't good.
Then you have to, like, find out the exploits of, like, Dr. Susan Bones and all of her pals.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Okay. I don't know if you've ever looked at David Boreanaz.
I have. I've watched Buffy.
Okay, you know what's really hard to do?
What?
Not look at David Boreanaz.
Just because he's, like, just a very, like, chiseled man?
Yeah, it's that. It's that one.
Mm.
I'm using my 20% on David Boreanaz right now.
Use it. Oh wow, that's an allotment. I'm good for you. You're using it where you know it needs to be used.
I just now realized I could use my 20. I could call my 20%. I could use it.
Yeah, and use it on Davy B.
I'm using it on Davy B.
Okay.
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's. And wait, do you think he's involved in that?
No, I know he's not.
Do you think he's the Dave? Do you think he's the Dave?
No, because I know one of the people who started Dave and Buster's.
You know Dave and/or Buster?
Nah,
and we haven't talked about this already on stream?
His name is neither Dave nor Buster, and I'm not going to say his
Well,
name.
then he doesn't own Dave and Buster.
No, I said he helped start it. I'm not saying he owns it.
No! Come on.
Maybe
Dave and Buster started Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster are your neighbors? Okay, well...
They are our neighbors. Yeah, they live down the street at a Dave and Buster's that's near us.
Now, I'm going to need you to explain... Okay, so there's just a Dave and Buster's near your apartment?
Yes.
That's the story here? Okay, I just wanted to make sure...
Yeah, that's the full story, but, you know...
I do.
I want to believe that Dave and Buster's started Dave and Buster's. Wendy started Wendy's.
No, we know that Wendy didn't start Wendy's. We know that.
And all the Pep Boys are a thing too. They're a thing.
All the
Pep
those
Boys.
Peppery Boys are probably real.
Sure, they're all real.
Oh no, Sonic's chubby. I didn't mean to feed her this. Oh no, Sonic.
And Bob's big boy is when Bob had just too big a boy.
His boy was too big, and
then he made a hamburger restaurant out of it.
He made a Burgerman.
Yeah.
All right, Sonic. If they're in their 40s, I mean, they could still be.
Anyone
You can still be peppy.
can be a boy who wants to be
You
a boy.
can still be peppy in your 40s, I hope.
Yeah.
Cause like,
Well, are we concerned about the pep part or the boys part?
I don't know. I mean, are they? Does that make them pep men?
They might be pep men.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Because I've known
They could also be.
I-
They could be Logie men.
some Loki men.
Just some very Logie men.
Logie.
There could be some Logie men.
Do you
Yeah,
mean
Logie.
like lugubrious? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Logie is a word.
I believe you because you have one of those. You have experience and knowledge that means that I believe you. But
Hold on, I'm gonna dictionary it.
why don't you Merriam-Webster it, Encarta it, whatever you want to do?
The word Logie or Logie is used and understood to mean exactly what the Oxford English Dictionary says: dull and heavy in motion or thought.
Now, can you 8-way tie this? Can you spell it out for me?
Logey, Logie.
Logie?
Or Logey is also correct.
Like you got a Logie on your 6?
That's a bogey.
Okay.
But very close. Bogey could be Logie, but then it wouldn't be really a very problematic bogey, now would it be?
I feel like I'm answering a riddle.
Uh-huh.
We gotta go.
It all tracks, everything tracks.
Well, we got Pepsi Man here in the chat as from the Boyks, so that really answers all of my questions. So what am I?
Hey, so this is what the stream is like when I drink a 17.2% beer.
Chaz defines words.
Uh-huh.
Are we supposed to go here? Is this not right?
Yeah, we have to go to Monster Club.
Oh, here we are. Okay, here's Carnab. I was worried I went to the wrong town. I wasted a week.
Did it take us a whole week to get to here?
Well, no, I did the week. I did like training, and then on the weekend. you
Hey,
go to
rank
town.
B!
Yes.
Now we're the B movie.
Oh, good. We can go to Torble.
I mean, we've been in Torble a while.
Yeah. Have you seen that? Have you seen Nothing But Torble?
I think I'm a Torble is what we're going with here. Or maybe you're a
You're
Torble.
a Torble.
This is nothing. None of this is anything.
Torble power.
I don't know why I'm... Yeah. The problem is we're rank B now, and then we're gonna lose all of our good monsters.
Yeah,
like,
it's
immediately.
gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough week
Yeah.
because we're gonna lose all our good ones. Oh no, this is sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this altered monsters thing.
Altered Beast seems a lot better.
Hmm.
Melding machine with monster. Wait. Okay, so he's very morally outraged.
He's so
And
busy.
then he suddenly has to leave.
Yeah, this is the man who's been grafting all the
This
robots
is-
to the monsters,
this
huh?
fucking Dr. Eggman looking Rumple Man.
Yeah. Also, maybe we don't just call them monsters if we like.
Yeah, what if... Yeah. Yeah, that did seem weird, huh? That was weird.
Yeah, Rio, I agree with you.
Oh, here's Anna from Frozen again. Her classmate. Okay, wait. So they're gonna have their own conversation.
We get to sort of hide in the closet and listen. Oh, no, we don't.
What is that sound? Oh, it's raining in real life.
Is it raining?
Yeah, I think it's thunderstorms again. There's been a lot of those recently.
Yeah, it's that kind of spring, huh? Just a grumbly spring.
Yeah, it's very grumbly out here. How's your place?
It's very like wetter than usual.
Oh. Wait, Nendora? Wasn't his name like Don Maglione?
Yeah.
It's heckin' windy. Yeah, you can probably see out your window. I have my blinds drawn because all I can see out into is the alley, and I don't really care.
Like on the plus side, Colorado is like none of it is even abnormally dry, much less in drought for the first time in like a decade.
Ooh,
On the other hand, it's because of climate change just fucking up our spring.
that's bad.
Yeah.
The Frogurt is also cursed, I guess. It seems to just sort of be, you know, you can't win.
Well, it hailed a lot. It just keeps hailing and ruining everybody's crops and plants.
Yeah, all of Melissa's plants.
All of Melissa's plants.
Did you lose the ability to use your feet because you had such a long, fun walk?
I would assume
I hope
so.
it's that.
That happens sometimes.
Kind of. Alright, well.
I discovered that getting those, like, big Dr. Scholl's pads for your shoes was, like, really a important part of not losing the ability to
Yeah,
foot.
I have those because of work.
Yeah.
I'm just buying some stuff while I'm here. Some nutritious foods for our good monsters. And we're good. So now we're rank B.
All of us are just clocks?
Well, we as a breeder are rank B.
Okay,
which is a
and that means we can
different-
enter the rank B.
Clocks can. Because Clocks is rank B.
Okay.
Our other people have to
Right.
conform to their own rank, but it probably also means we can summon other people. Have we talked about this community manager job? The CFB, the Channel Fireball ones? It seems like
I guess,
seems like
I
a
don't
cool
know.
job. You can be my coworker. It'll be fun.
I mean, somebody's got to manage the community. They're not really good. They're not doing well on their own.
Right, the community needs some help.
Can we actually? We should get a community wrangler. Is what we really, I think, need.
Some sort of, like, somebody that can really just hold the community's head in the toilet for a minute. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that is what I want. Yeah, a community bully. Somebody's gonna bully the community into not being shitty.
Wait a minute. This feels backwards. This doesn't feel right.
Fire Sperling into the sun. That would be a good move. That would probably not get you hired by Channel Fireball, but I would very much
The
approve.
community has plenty of bullies already. Strongly agree.
Yeah.
We don't need more of those.
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you know that those movies where it's like the only way to stop a bully is with a bigger bully.
And the bigger bully is Dave Bautista, right?
That could be. I was thinking of Io being the
I think
bully.
I saw a promo for this movie, but the bully was Dave Bautista.
Sure.
The bully was Drax. Oh, she doesn't like watermelon.
I
forgot.
do like Dave Bautista.
Yeah.
No, she says, I don't like
Well,
it.
he's done with the WWE. He's not one of the wrestlers who's going to fucking Saudi Arabia this Friday for Super Showdown.
Cool. Is there a GoFundMe for launching Sperling into the sun?
I mean,
Oh man, I would start it if I didn't think that it would like be potentially damaging for my own fucking career.
didn't he make a joke GoFundMe to upgrade himself from economy class to business class on the way to Barcelona?
Yep, he did.
I couldn't
Yes,
find it. I heard about it and I went on Twitter and I couldn't find it.
I found it. I mean, he might have taken it down when everyone shat all over
Maybe
him.
he deleted his tweet for once.
Yeah,
For the first time in his human history.
yeah, he probably didn't. It's probably still there.
Sperling did call me out for something on Twitter that I didn't do, which was very cool. Or no, on Facebook for something that I like that was like factually inaccurate. And then I got after him with screenshots that showed it was factually inaccurate. It was a lot of fun.
That does sound good. But Eric, don't you know that if you're a lawyer, then you're the smartest one there is, and you can't ever be wrong?
You can't be wrong. Okay.
You can't be wrong because you're a lawyer, and that means that you're right and smart about everything.
Well, it's okay, because we're going to subtweet him on this show. That'll show him.
I mean, I subtweeted him on actual fucking Twitter.
Yeah, that's different. Jeff Phillips is a lawyer. No comment. Exercise.
I did have to bail on
Twitter.
Twitter today.
Yeah, Twitter was very bad today. Yeah,
Ooh, doggy. I blocked a lot of boys on Twitter today.
I thought. Yeah, I saw you just like you shot your shot and then you walked away from the computer. It seemed like, which was pretty.
it got bad.
It was a pretty
yeah.
good call to walk away from the computer.
Yeah, I had to.
All right, it's time for Clocks to fight some rank B fools.
Okay, cool.
This is where shit starts to get real. By the way.
Well, I'm sure Bongo, Apple, Ohm, and Pergak are going to be really hard to beat.
Yeah, all the robot. Whenever you encounter a hanger in a tournament, they always just have a model number.
Okay.
Now, how do you feel about this? Because my current answer is not great.
Kira in a bird in an eagle costume? This is just like patriotic America, Kira. I like it. You won the pasta game. Is that where you eat pasta? Because that's a really good game.
Or did you do a copy pasta and a lot of people fell for it? Did people eat the pasta?
Oh my God, Eric! This bird is called early because it's an early bird.
Oh, Lord, that's wonderful. Oh, you got the pasta.
Whoever gets the pasta shape that isn't on the box. Interesting.
That is a good game.
What's everybody's favorite shape of pasta? I think that's a really good conversation.
Yeah, that is a good conversation, actually. I like that one a lot.
I feel like you and Emily both have, like, strong opinions.
We do have
about
strong
that,
opinions.
and I certainly do.
Mine is the ravioles. Because
You like the ravioles.
that's the best one.
Now, it doesn't count if it has stuff on the inside. This can only be, like, just straight up pasta.
What?
Yeah. Pasta with things on the inside is a different thing.
Alright, so...
It has... No. Same, Melissa, gnocchi doesn't count.
Shit.
It's got different... It's got things on the inside.
No, it
I'm just talking
doesn't.
about shape.
No, gnocchi is...
Yes, it does! It's got potato!
The whole thing is potato. Potato on the inside, potato on the outside, potato at supper time. It's all potato.
Okay, then it definitely doesn't count at all.
It's pasta.
It has... No, I'm talking about... This is very simple.
It has to be made of
pasta.
durum
The
wheat
like
for
normal,
Chaz
the
to
normal
count it.
weedy pasta. The normal weedy pasta that comes in lots of different shapes.
Durum wheat
because
only, kids.
Well, you're actually you're if you're saying what I like gnocchi best. What you're saying is I prefer potato pasta to wheat pasta.
Bucatini.
I'm talking about I'm talking about like just shape pasta.
Yeah. Also, we lost that match. We got fucking.
I
we got
know.
knocked the fuck out by the early bird.
Yeah. Yeah, the early bird got us.
Yeah, we're. I thought it would be fun to try a B class fight, but I think we might be fighting a little above our weight class. Nah.
We can try again.
Nah, she ran us.
We're busy yelling about wheat wheels. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, we were gonna lose that anyway. There was not.
Yeah.
We missed 83 times in a row our kill shot.
Yeah, we didn't do so good.
It's okay. We're gonna beat up this robot.
No, I like the little bow ties because they're very dapper.
So I'm a rigatoni fan, just like Emily.
What's that one? You gotta say the shape.
It's the untimely. It's the cylinder.
Okay, so like just the like fucking extruding pipe.
But it's got the ridges on the outside.
Okay, Ridgy pipe. Okay.
So this is what we.
Ridgy pipe is pretty good.
By the way, this is the robot, the hanger. This is what it looks like when it's out and ambulatory. And it's
pretty
It's
cool.
swung that big energy sword at us. That's a thing.
Yeah, we did beat it pretty good. though.
Cavatappi. That's a good one too.
What's that?
I don't know, but it sounds fancy.
I think I'd like the wagon wheels more if they didn't break all.
The wagon, all the little wheels break. They don't have any structural integrity.
They all break. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, it's like you forded your wagon over the Missouri River and then it just fell into pieces.
Yeah, and then the Cardinals fans got at it.
Yo, Wagon Wheel should make you think of the song Wagon Wheel, a very good song.
What's that other song that's the new Wagon Wheel? It's like
There's a new wagon.
There's a new song that's like the end of the night song. It's not Wagon Wheel.
I don't know.
It's another country song. They played it at Busch Stadium last week.
I don't know. Maybe check and tell us what this new Wagon Wheel is.
Yeah, what is this new wagon? What am I thinking of? It was the first time I'd ever heard this damn song. And I was like, this is just Wagon Wheel. Old Town Road!
Old Town
Thank
Road.
you,
That
boys.
does make
It's
sense,
Old Town
yeah.
Road. It's absolutely just like Wagon Wheel for the new generation.
I mean, that's fine. We all gotta have our wagon
Everybody's
wheel.
gotta have their wheel.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, it's
We're pretty overmatched. Yeah, we're not doing so well.
It's gonna go like this, huh?
Yeah, it is gonna be. It's gotta be like
Is
this.
this what the Jeopardy man felt like when he got beat by his own strategy?
I mean, I did like that part where he lost, like, the tournament. He was gonna get the world record, and he got beat by the woman. That
Where
was pretty
she beat
cool.
him with his own. She
Yeah.
literally improved his strategy and beat him with it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And everyone was like, he lost on purpose. I'm like, nah, if you do the math...
What?
Well, because...
Is that a thing people were
Yeah,
saying?
because he bet low in Final Jeopardy, but what they didn't understand was, basically, he could do one of two things. He could either bet all his money and bet on him getting it right and her missing, and not worry about third place, which is wrong. Or he could bet on her missing and still be able to beat third place if third place got it right, but still be able to beat third place if he got it wrong and third place got it right, and she made the bet that she had to make. And that was the bet that he made.
Well, also, she was like a master student in Shakespeare, and it was a Shakespeare question.
She's a librarian. Like,
yeah,
she's like some sort of very, very advanced librarian type person. Yeah, and
so
she wasn't getting.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, she wasn't getting it wrong, and he knew that. So, but he couldn't. He can't do anything about that.
Right.
But yeah, no, she did the same kind of like aggressive betting. The Daily Double came up early, so he couldn't use that to build a huge lead. Like,
yeah, I think his strategy was essentially just like go all in on everything and try and get those daily doubles, and then just bet the farm on them.
Yeah,
right. Like that was his strategy. Just like be very aggro.
Be very aggro and just build an insurmountable lead on those.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
This is a Pikmin that broke in half.
Oh, this is one of those yeah, no, that was the internet.
Boix, we got it.
That was the bad internet. You were being the shitty Twitty. They were, oh boy, were people fucking stupid about this. I'm like, first of all, there's no logical reason for him to play to lose, so why would he do it? Like,
sometimes you can be very good at something and still lose.
Yeah.
Like, that happens in life.
Yeah, it turns out sometimes someone's better than you.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Nobody's the best at everything.
Right.
Like, what is this thing doing to us?
I don't know, but I kind of love it.
Yeah, no, this thing is great. I want one.
I super want one of these.
Yeah.
Bongo, I'm sorry I had to kill you. It should be protected. It is fun to have strong unfounded opinions as long as you don't tweet them. Don't tweet them. Don't say them. Just kind of go...
I think it's okay to have strong unfounded opinions if they're about things that don't matter so much.
They gotta be about shit that doesn't matter. Like, I love Bongo.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I love Bongo.
Yeah.
Bongo's the best and should be protected.
The problem with Twitter also is that if you are like reasonably popular but not the most popular, but you have friends who are more popular than you, they can sort of dip into your Twitter and then respond to a thing, and then all of their fans can like just sort of dump on you.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
And then you engage with them, but they don't respond because they're too important. But now all of their fans are going to make your life bad.
They're going to make my life miserable because they did a bad job curating their fan base.
Right, because maybe this person is known for just building crappy combo decks.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, that's what they're good at, and then they're not so good at, like, curating their Twitter feed. Yeah.
Hey, guess who won the fucking tournament?
Hey, Clockstein.
Doubters.
I love her.
All these doubters.
I wasn't doubting.
No, the audience.
Nobody was doubting. We all love
No,
Clocks.
the people in this fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, the haters and losers.
Yeah, the haters and losers in the
Hambly? Oh, boy. I mean, Hambly's fans come at me from time to time as well.
Right, but that's not somebody that you engage with on Twitter.
They're literal Nazis.
Right, those people are...
Yeah, they're literal Nazis.
Those people are actually espousing a hateful ideology.
Yeah, I'm talking more about the, like, centrists who love deniability.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, hey, I just love magic, whatever. Everyone can be my fan.
Why can't I play a children's card game without having to worry about politics?
Exactly. Yup. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Was that her last tournament?
That might have been her last tournament.
I'm glad she won.
Oh, Clocks.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no, she's
she's so sad! Ah!
Okay, I need to look.
She's worn out.
Hang up.
Eric.
Hang on, team. I'm looking up how death works in this one because I need to know.
Eric, this game is too much for me.
Monster Rancher 4 Death. How does death work?
Like, I really want to make a press F to pay respects joke, but I'm too actually bummed out for it.
Monster Rancher 4.
I mean, you can just put in how does death work, and it will probably assume you mean in Monster Rancher 4.
That is not
like, that's, I think,
That's not a Google search I want in my computer, Chaz. Because that's what I think about when I go to sleep. It's just, how does death work? That's why I don't sleep, Chaz.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand.
Okay. Okay, the game automatically freezes it when its lifespan runs out, so that's good.
Okay.
Whew.
But I feel bad for her.
How to avoid death forever. Yeah, I do wonder that. Haven't figured it out. If you figure it out, you let me know.
I'm still thinking San Junipero is the best shot we have.
San Junipero's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, let's get some rest on the old sketch. Oh no, training, sandbag.
I have not yet watched any of the new Black Mirrors because I haven't heard if any of them are like not the most horrifying.
Right? Yeah, I've also not. I'm the opposite of caught up on Black Mirror. Because
I'll watch one and the ones that aren't the most horrifying are great.
Yeah.
But I'll just skip to San Junipero and watch that, and then also watch USS Callister. Like, those are the two, I think, highlights.
those are kind of the ones that I think everyone sort of agrees are seminal.
I mean, those are my two favorites by a pretty wide margin.
I think most people certainly agree on San Junipero, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
And the other,
I mean, it's... Yeah.
I've heard basically the same opinion from everyone, which is good. Because that was what led me to watch those.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's okay to watch these. I'm not gonna die.
I mean, you will, but...
Right, no, but I'm not...
The lesbian one
lesbian
wasn't
one,
triggering
yeah.
her memory. Well, there might be another lesbian
There's
one, I don't
probably more, and I just don't know about it. I just haven't seen them.
How about the one where the lesbians actually get to be happy?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good point. That's a good description. Kira, no, you get extra praise. You beat that guy.
That's not real. Well, that's why San Junipero is so good.
It's nice to live in fiction sometimes. Clocks, you get extra praise.
Can we just give Clocks like a lot of hams?
Just a lot
have
of...
her eat a bunch of
some good
hams.
steamed hams.
Yeah. Oh, Big Oofa Clock.
Big Oofa Clock. We are your hosts, Eric and Chaz. We're here to answer all of your sad questions. Does everything suck? Yes. Yes, the final luncheon in the sky is coming.
And also, our pal Agretsuko hasn't come back.
No, I'm really very, very concerned about the end of Agretsuko coming up pretty shortly. Agretsuko's just hanging in hospital.
Yeah. Now, in honor of Agretsuko, I did start watching the Netflix series Agretsuko this week.
I keep meaning to watch it. How is that?
It's pretty good. Agretsuko is not actually the name of a character in it.
Wait, what?
The character's name is Retsuko.
Okay,
yeah.
but Retsuko is the titular
Yeah.
Retsuko.
Yeah. And her whole deal is, like, she is a, 25-year-old office worker who everyone is bad to because she's, just your regular 25-year-old red panda gal. And she gets in a sexist world, and she gets her, she deals with the fact that she can't express her emotions at work by, going to a karaoke room and singing death metal to herself.
Oh, that's awesome!
Which is very good. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah. So I recommend it.
I'm gonna have to try it.
That sounds good to you. Yeah.
Who will freeze us when we grow old? Well, in some cases, the city of Boston will do that for you, effectively. But I think just your head.
Well, only if you hit 400.
400 of, like, 400 Bostonians? Because I feel like there's gotta be 400 Bostonians that, like, I would want to hit, right?
Well, yeah, they're having a straight pride parade. You can find 400
fuck.
Bostonians you want to
Right.
hit.
The straight pride parade.
Yep,
God.
the straight pride parade, Eric. It's coming to Boston.
Organized by someone who has a history of, like, organizing hateful events. Yeah, great.
Of course it is.
They got a permit.
Did you think it was going to be in good faith?
No, I didn't. With the straight edge pride parade. Yeah.
My favorite comment on the straight pride parade is the sign, the like map that somebody did. It's like, for a straight pride parade, you should definitely have a very straight route. And then it was just a parade route pointing into the ocean.
Yeah, right into the ocean.
They'll get 12 people, and the 12 people will be surrounded by 35 cops.
Yep. And the 35
And then
cops will
people
be
will
surrounded by
throw-
500 protesters.
Yep. Yeah, Smash Mouth fucking ruled.
Yeah, big shoutouts to Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Yeet them into the harbor, push them out the window in Legal Seafoods.
Yeah. Even AOC dunked on that parade, I bet she
I'm
did.
sure she did.
I mean, Twitter dunking on it was pretty good yesterday.
Oh, that was nice. Twitter did something reasonable.
I think my favorite was a tweet that Emma brought to my attention, which is, straight pride, don't straight people know that Happy Honda Days is coming right
Happy
up?
Honda Days, yes! I saw that! Oh, you gotta love Happy Honda Days.
Yeah.
It's everyone's favorite. So what did Axe do? I want to know.
I think X actually said trans rights.
Oh! And not in, like, the way that Budweiser said trans rights?
No, pretty much I think in the way that Budweiser said trans
Okay,
rights, but still.
I guess it's a step.
God, this wine
Yeah.
tastes like a cowboy's ass.
Oh, thank you for the Twitch Prime Cotillion the robe.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Thank you for...
I love hearing that and never get tired
Chaz
of it.
will never get tired of the Cowboys asshole line, which is why it will always be our sub sound.
Ours, it will be, yes.
They'll be at the real parade. That's wonderful. That's much...
Nice.
They called it the real parade as opposed to the shitty straight pride parade. That's good. 'Cause it is. That is the real one.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic, you did good. You won a tournament.
Is that Sonic's first dub?
She got a dub early in her career, and then she had some
Okay.
embarrassing losses.
Now I have a bad question to ask, which is, has our other friend won anything? Tingle? Our friend Tingle? Has she won anything?
Let's check. Let's take a look.
Can we help Tingle be good at fight?
Can we help Tingle be good at fight? Well, okay, let's take a look. Oh no, Tingle has 15 wins and 2 losses.
Okay.
So she's got to have won.
See, that's pretty
She
good.
won a
That's pretty good,
tournament
actually.
once.
I don't know why we're so down on Tingle then.
Maybe that was Sonic's first win. Maybe I'm confused.
We may have been we may be being unfair to Tingle.
We might be. Oh, this is so cute.
Aw. Hey, Kira.
How sick would it be to be able to sleep while floating? Have we talked about this?
That would be so good.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd sleep better in space? In like zero G?
Almost certainly not.
See, so maybe we don't want to sleep while floating, because I feel like we need a little bit of pressure, right? Like a little bit of pressure is important for sleeping.
Right, a little. I want it to be controlled. I just don't want to be bumping all around the goddamn cabin, but like...
Well, they don't do that, they strap in.
I don't want to be strapped into something. That doesn't sound
Well, then
fun.
you're gonna bump around the cabin.
Well, that's why I don't want to sleep in zero G, because both of these options
All
are
right, all
unpalatable.
right. Okay, you don't like that. All right, it's not a good comparison.
I want to be. Here's the thing, okay? I don't know if you noticed this, but I like to be in control of stuff.
Sure.
You probably have never noticed this.
No, I've never noticed.
Who's driving? I'm driving, but I'm not a control freak. It's fine. It's fine. So, no, I feel like I wouldn't, Right, yeah, exactly. I lie down and all, my body's just like crunch, crunch, crackle, crackle.
See, but as somebody who likes very heavy blankets, I don't think I would like the zero G.
Oh, you just want
I want to sort of feel cocooned.
You want to be smothered
I want to be like,
and covered like the Waffle
Yes.
House hash browns. That's what you
yes, now you understand
want.
me.
Okay.
Now, what I want you to do is turn that air conditioner on until it's an Arctic goddamn
Oh,
blast.
same.
And then I want to put on, like, 7 blankets so I'm nice and cozy under them.
Yeah, no, I just want to be Arctic blasted, period. Just Arctic blast. Just put me outside the wall, north of the wall.
Could
put
I
me
be-
there.
I think I would like to be Baja blasted.
You wanna be-
like at Taco Bell.
Oh, I could go to. I've gone to sleep Baja blasted many times.
Yeah, we all have.
Agretzico, gotta come home.
Oh, Gretzky,
Gots
get
to
that.
come home.
She's gonna die in the hospital.
Oh, that's so depressing.
She's gonna die in the hospital like a grandpa.
Oh no, that's the most depressing way.
I know.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
I mean, at least let her
Yeah, we
come home to die.
I know. Or at least die in combat like a Klingon.
Right, yes, okay. With Botleth in hand.
Exactly. That's a death with honor.
Mm-hmm. Any death that involves a
I've been on a big Star Trek kick lately. I've been watching DS9 on my own and TNG with Emma.
Nice.
So like it's been good.
How's that been? That's been good?
It's been great. This is the depressing episode. We have a lot of depressing episodes, aren't you?
We've got some worse ones.
Your childhood dog game over to die. Well, now we're getting.
sad.
Now we're getting more depressing.
I talked about our snail that died a few weeks ago. I talked.
You
about
did,
that.
yeah.
That
That's
was-
really rough.
Our little snails are doing great. We have 3 with
Baby snail.
yeah, our baby snails. We have Crescendo, Fortissimo, and Diminuendo, which are all adorable. And then we have
Sorry, you're talking about happy snails, but I'm still thinking about Io's dog.
yeah. Actually, I can't stop thinking about Io's dog.
I'm
either.
sorry,
That's sad.
like, that's the thing, is that I'm thinking about Io's dog, so you can say, like, your snails are named, like, Loudon Wainwright the Third or whatever, and I'm not gonna pay attention.
I'm just. Oh no, that's worse.
Oh, no, that's so bad.
Welcome to season 3, episode 16 of Pixel Crimes. This one's called Jurassic Bark,
Oh.
because that's where we're at right now.
Now, my childhood dog died because my mom thought it was funny to feed her grapes.
No, those are poison.
We just sort of... Yeah, I know, but she just rolled the grapes on the floor, and my dog would chase after them and eat them. But grapes are a neurotoxin.
Yeah.
Is the thing about that. For dogs, they're a neurotoxin. But she didn't know that.
Neurotoxins for dogs, guinea pigs having strokes in our arms. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What are we doing this
It's a miracle I survived. I mean, barely, but...
Well, you survived. You're here.
Kind of.
What? No. You've got this. This isn't the darkest arm missing timeline. I don't have a goatee.
No, I guess not. you could rock a goatee if you wanted.
Could not. Would you like to know why?
Why?
You've seen me when I haven't shaved in a couple days.
I have,
Now,
yeah. It's mostly neck
Does
beard.
my hair grow in like evenly throughout my face, or just sort of with a weird neck beard all the time, always?
I mean, you could shave the neck beard and then see if goatee does thing.
I could try that, or I could rely on the
Or
fact
not.
that I know that my goatee will grow in like 5 inches on one side and 1 inch on the other, and just shave my whole
Sure,
face
yeah.
every time.
Mhm.
It does naturally grow in all white trash like that. I don't curate that. That's a look born of laziness.
I mean, as somebody who has not ever had facial hair and will never have facial hair, I can't really judge.
So one thing that we got when we over December when we were hanging out with some folks in Atlanta was we got at the supermarket. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I know why that rang a bell.
I never saw Joe Dirt.
But we got mustache straws, which were just straws with like mustaches on one end of them. So when you were drinking out of the straw, you looked great.
Now, how did that feel, the mustache straw?
Oh, I felt powerful.
You did. You had the powerful stash that you liked.
I had the powerful stash. I felt like Ron Swanson.
Okay.
I felt like a powerful Ron Swanson.
So what you might need to do is get one of those spirit gum stashes, and then you sort of wear that now from now
That's
on.
a good point. I did have... Yes, that's right. Emily did buy the mustache straws, and we did all use them. It was great.
Okay, that makes sense.
She also bought me an owl face sleeping mask, which I still have also.
That's amazing.
It's adorable. Axe Cop, yes.
Yeah, that was a good costume, Emma. You were the spitting image of Axe Cop. It was great.
Yeah, you'd be a great Axe Cop. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like you embody that extreme spirit.
By the way, Eric, I don't know if you have your Denver fish plans set in stone yet, but if you come early, we can go to that wildlife refuge, and you can both see cool lions and tigers.
Well, that's like Emily's first week of class, so she's gonna be like missing class on Friday for an undisclosed reason to go.
Got it. Okay.
But
well, we won't do that then.
I will figure out, like, if Emily wants me to go through the airport with her, I will go with her, but we'll figure it out.
Sure.
And Gretziko's home.
Yay!
Now, we did have to graft a Captain Hook on her, but she is home.
Oh, no. Dr. Eggman turned her into an egg friend.
Oh my god,
yeah.
she's starving!
Oh, feed her! They didn't feed her at the hospital?
What the fuck, hospital? Oh, she's just real picky. She doesn't like that hospital food, is what it is, probably.
That's fair. It is just broccoli and trash.
Just trash
and, like, wax. Just they give you the wax from the end of a candle.
Just bad wax.
Yeah.
Oh, bad. Oh, that's... oh, God. This really is the depressing episode.
Woof!
The depressisode.
Yeah.
Alright, she is gonna rest this
Look
week.
at her. She's... Well, look at her. Her whole head is like...
We were not allowed to feed her till the weekend. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules. Oh, don't make kitty noises at me. It's gonna be the saddest episode ever.
It's already a very sad episode.
Oh my god. Look at this.
Oh, Clux. She's learned a new move in her old age.
Look how dope
that
this
is very
is.
zen. It is incredibly good.
This is so good. Oh, we have 8 actions now that we're B ranked.
This is like, have you ever seen Karate Kid? This is like what the kid does on, like, the docks.
Yeah. Balances on the fly.
Yeah.
And then, like, teaches Hilary Swank how to be cool.
That's a different one,
What
I
are
think.
those movies about?
I mean, they're about a kid who learns karate.
Well, that's good.
The hospital food you've consumed has been weirder than the airline food. I haven't had airline food since I was a kid. Like, they don't even make that shit anymore, really.
Yeah, you gotta be in, like, firstest class to get airline food. Oh, I hope so.
I bet when Agretzika was sad in the hospital, she just thought about how much she too loved her and that made her happy again.
I hope that's
Aww.
it. I hope that's what she was doing. Well, I gave her a big ol' salmon and a
Good.
pat on the head, so...
I like all of our Femdom Ranch friends way more than I thought I would at the beginning of this stream.
Right? You really just fall in love with these.
You really do.
Oh no, you were deathly ill. Ugh.
Oh, that sucks. No, I do sometimes get the, like, salami box on United or whatever,
Right,
where they're like, pay us $17 and here's some salami and a bad turkey samo.
Right, here's $6 worth of food, but you have to
Right.
because it's all there is.
I mean, it's on a plane. Like, you do pay money for, like, extra money for it to be up in the sky.
Right, I get
with you.
that. I understand that there's,
Yeah.
it has to be a skyward sword food.
Yeah, when you're up in the sky, like, every food tastes better, right? Because you're in the sky and you need
You're
it.
deprived of oxygen.
Yeah.
Because you know what they do? They give you basically just a little less oxygen that you need so that you love them so very much. That's my airline conspiracy theory. That's not true.
It does make sense. Yeah, no, it's true, I think. It's pretty true.
Oh, you get upgraded right before and they'll just dagger you on the meal. That sucks.
I didn't know you were vegan. I've been eating those vegan nuggets lately. I'm not going to be vegan, but I do like those vegan nuggets better than the chicken ones.
Yeah.
Gotta say, they taste better than the chicken ones.
It's newish, kind of. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it's a good idea to put a Gretzico in this fight.
No, I think she should live out the rest of her days like sleeping in a sunbeam.
Peacefully, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
She did get very badly hurt.
Yeah. The Margarita and Southwest Turkey Club wrap were almost worth the $15 it cost.
Thanks.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
co-branded Amex
if you get
discount,
a-
yup. That'll do it.
2 super compressed waffles with caramel holding
Oh,
them together.
a stroopwafel.
Is that what that is? A
Yeah,
stroopwafel?
It's a Dutch thing.
Stroopwafel sounds like an airplane that's going to like shoot down your airplane.
Right? But it's instead a great thing.
It's like, oh no, at the window, it's their stroopwafel.
Right, yeah.
And it's coming to
Easier
get me,
to shoot
yeah.
me down. Yeah, United has those. Delta does not have stroopwafels.
Yeah.
Which is regrettable, but rip.
I mean, if you can handle being vegan, it's probably good. I just never can and never will.
Power accuracy speed, okay. That might be the only good thing about United. That tracks.
Is the stroopwafels. Yeah, no, I do hate United very much.
United's very bad, but
The thing is,
we hate them all, so...
I do. The thing is, like, I was very much on the bandwagon of like Delta's the best of the major carriers, and then Delta just keeps pulling shit. Like every time I see them in the news, it's things like, "Let's lock our flight attendants on the plane so they can't go home."
Right, let's tell them to buy a Switch instead of a Union.
Right. That's the thing is like I was like, oh, Delta's the best of them.
No.
And then I'm like, oh, Delta's very bad still.
Delta might be the best, but they're still horrible.
Yeah.
They're all garbage trash.
Yeah.
It is... I agree. Actually, I agree with that. It is the best evil corporation. Which is just a weird thing. That's a weird
Oh, head
concept.
pats.
Yeah, head pats are happy.
Everybody loves head pats.
And everyone loves throwing a tub in the air and dropping it on yourself to hurt yourself.
I mean, clocks, you do you.
She's old! What is she doing?
Delta lets their flight attendants choose whether they want to wear the male or female uniforms. No questions. I didn't know that. That's cool.
That is cool. You just say which uniform, you say that one, and they say, "You're cool, here's your uniform." That's good. That's something.
Seems like they're doing some things right, even if they're doing other things very wrong.
This is what happens. Yeah, when you have people, right? Like there are people who are close to the ground who get to make like human decisions, but then there are the
Right.
corporate people who make the money decisions, and the money decisions are anti-people.
Well, they did very much lock flight attendants on a plane.
Right? Why did they do that?
Like, I'm gonna Google that story because that one was one that I raised some eyebrows.
Because
on.
I
So
kind
let's-
of missed.
Hold on.
I missed this one. I'm learning about this right now.
On a plane.
This is a.
All right.
This is a new. This is an alternative to the facts that I've had recently. Beef for a Gretzico. Only beefs. Beefs for you.
So, as far as I can tell here, there was a maintenance delay and the crew was at the end of their like allotted time to be in duty, and they would have had to like volunteer to stay on because they've been on duty for too long.
Oh no!
But Delta didn't want to cancel the flight, so they literally just locked the door.
What?
They locked the door
But you
so that they couldn't leave.
can't do that.
But they did, though, do that. They locked them in the plane.
But that's the worst thing you can do to a person.
Yeah, no, it's very bad that they did that.
Is that's one of the worst things you can do to a person. It's
not so good as to
them.
lock them in their workplace. It's very Triangle Shirtwaist Fire.
That's very triangle.
It's not so
Shirtwaist
good,
Fire.
yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but like I did read once, the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire was very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kidnapping. Actually, that is what that is in the United States of America. Now, maybe not in the United States of airplanes, because I know they have different laws.
No, Eric, I don't know if you know that there is actually an answer to this that has been historically proven to work.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's called a union, a labor union. And
uh,
they've been very, very successful over, like, the history of them.
A labor union? What is this?
Yeah. So it's a thing where, you know how if you do, like, if you're like, my employer is treating me very badly, and you go to your employer and you say, stop treating me very badly, and they just fire you, or say that they'll just fire you if you don't just do the thing that they want you to do.
Yeah, it sounds like capitalism.
Right, that's just how it works. So with a labor union, the way it works is if you go that and they do that, then all of your other fellow comrades that work for the company say, no,
Oh, okay.
you have to treat this person well or you don't have any employees anymore. And they say, oh shit, we need those to make our goods and our services.
But then Delta just hires a bunch of other people that need jobs and nothing changes?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's why you need unions all over the place, right?
Okay.
You need everybody buying.
Everybody.
There's always going to be some scabs, right?
Yeah.
But if pretty much everyone's buying into the union culture, then you can't really do that because no one's going to cross the picket lines.
Now, I do feel like a union expert because I have seen Newsies, both the movie and the play.
Okay, then you probably are. That is pretty much most of what you need to know.
Right. We are, yeah, no, it's not easy to hire a whole workforce. Like,
yeah, it's really not. So, the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, it was a, in New York City, there was a factory where there was just, like, literally not, the working conditions were so bad that all of the fire exits were blocked by heavy machinery. So, a lot of people complained that, like, they needed better working conditions. They didn't get them. The building burned down and a lot of workers died. And then a lot of workers used that incident as a flashpoint to create a lot of regulations and do a lot of unionizing in order to make sure that employers couldn't just, like, put workers in death trap conditions anymore.
the doors, that is correct.
Yeah, the doors were locked from the outside, yes.
We talked about this in business school. Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Omega, yeah. So we're talking about workers' rights and death tonight.
Scarves and shoes,
And
jeez.
we've all drank too much.
Yeah,
So,
I've been drinking moonshine. We talked about Walmart feet tweets.
but yeah, Walmart has a foot fetish. We could do a whole "We Didn't Start the Fire" on tonight's stream. I feel like.
Telling monsters what to eat. Walmart's horny for feet.
Big money assed out.
Warhammer
Eric got
Bob.
blinded out.
I feel like Warhammer Bob is the Leonard Bernstein of our It's the End of the World as we know it.
Warhammer Bob back again.
Oh, what happened in game? We did an adventure. We got our rank B license. We fought an augmented Geodude with a hook for a hand and an eye patch. What else happened? Agretsuko went to the hospital and just came back yesterday.
Clocks is getting very old.
Oh yeah, Clocks is in her twilight days.
Yeah.
The newspapers and the Ford employees at the same time?
We had two big strikes here in Denver. We had the King Soopers employees stroke,
Yup.
which is our local supermarket, and the teachers
teachers
striked.
Yeah.
And both of them got their demands mostly met.
Yeah, that was,
so both of those strikes worked.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, this Warhammer Bob was the guy who gave Nat the moonshine, and then Nat gave me the moonshine. So I'm down with Warhammer Bob right now.
Yeah, you rolled a nat 20 on Warhammer
I
Bob.
rolled a Nat 20 on Nat, more accurately.
Maybe,
I don't know
yeah.
Warhammer Bob at all, but I know Nat, and he's great, so... Work stoppages might be a good strategy. Yeah, no, let's do those.
It does actually work. Labor organizing works.
Yeah, so organize in your workplace for better working conditions. Do it. I get to work from home, and my working conditions are fine, so I'm not... I'm not gonna complain.
My working conditions is I have to pitch articles to Cedric, and maybe he lets me, and then I go to yard sales for 16 hours a week.
Okay. I mean, I've heard worse things.
Yeah, no, it's not the worst.
Video game industry, yeah. Oof.
You can make a union of one, but if you go... I mean, you get to go on strike whenever you like, but it doesn't do much.
It's more of a one-yin.
Yeah, the video game industry is, like, more in need of fucking labor unions than
Oh
almost
my
any other
God,
industry right
for
now. It is a
sure.
fucking disaster.
Crunch is horrible.
Yeah.
We did Crunch when I was an intern at a small video game studio, a mobile game studio in Amherst. And because I was an intern, when they were like, it's time for Crunch, I was like, my contract says this. Bye! So I just got to leave the building.
That seems correct. You're an intern.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was like, I read my contract. You can't keep me here and or do anything about me. And my boss just like, yep, you're right. I was like, cool, see ya. But my coworkers did not have that luxury.
No, they didn't. Yep, that's how it works.
Okay, Tingle doesn't like carrots. If you go on strike, your company fails. That sounds right.
Have you given Tingle some ranch to dip those carrots in?
We're a monster rancher. I can't imagine we don't have ranch lying around.
Is our ranch in Hidden Valley?
I mean, it's in Toggle. Where's Toggle?
Hidden Valley might be in Toggle.
No, I'm not gonna ranch Tingle. I'm going to give her some ranch. Were my coworkers upset? I don't think I cared.
Probably not. I mean, if you've ever worked in a place that has an intern, you don't think that much about the intern's work schedule, right?
Well, there were like 3 of us in the department, so I think they kind of did.
Oh, then maybe they were upset with you.
I mean, the people on my left and right didn't care because they were my friends. Yeah, yup, that's the company, IO. That's the one. Just take the S off the front. Yeah, and then the kid behind me who went to Amherst College was a real piece of shit, and I didn't really care what he thought or said, except when he said offensive shit, and we all yelled at him. But then he got to keep his job because of mysteries.
Yeah, probably worked cheap or free.
I mean, he was also an intern, so that's likely it.
Yeah. Now, I think this is a big question we gotta answer ourselves here. Blue cheese or ranch to dip your vegetables in?
Hummus.
No, that's not an option.
Well, I guess my answer is no.
Are you not American? Do you not live in the United States of America?
I usually, like, I'll just slam some red peppers into some hummus and chomp them on down.
Okay. You got Coral to agree with hummus. I guess hummus is fine.
Hummus is great.
I guess. I know hummus is great. I'm just saying.
Yes.
It's different.
Omega and I are on the same page. That is also the only time I eat ranch.
Alright. No, I prefer the blue cheese.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that stanky cheese.
So here's the thing about basically all dressings.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
No, I don't.
You don't even like the Newman's Own poppy seed dressing?
Never had it. Is that
That one's very good.
Is that just like an oil friend?
No, it's not an oil friend. It's like a white friend, but it's like a more milder white
Okay,
friend.
because those cream ones, I can't with the cream ones.
You don't like them. Okay.
There's
Alright.
something about them that just turns me.
You don't like them. Okay. Alright.
There's something
It's
about
allowed.
them that does not work for me. Now, like,
I did discover a very good hummus that you might like
oh,
recently.
tell me about your hummus.
So the way the hummus works is, imagine if hummus had like 7 to 8 times as much garlic as normal hummus.
Interested?
Isn't that good?
Very interested.
That's the hummus. It's very
cutting
good.
up a red pepper right now.
I know, right? It's like, you know that Middle Eastern garlic sauce that's so good?
Oh,
Imagine
I
if
love
hummus just was
that.
more like that.
Now,
yeah.
here's the weird thing. Like, tzatziki, the good Greek one.
The good Greek stuff. Yeah, the cucumber
I
one.
love
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's very good.
But I don't like our American sauces.
Well, I don't know.
Instead of,
I don't know what to say about that. I mean,
I do love that Newman's.
I think you might be a coastal elite, Eric. You might be some sort of coastal
I'm
elite.
pretty sure I come up one of those coastal elites. I
Yeah.
do sometimes feel a little out of place in different parts of the Midwest. But I've learned.
Especially because St. Louis, Missouri is the place where I got the saddest, ranchiest salad of my life.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Where was that?
That was like, I was traveling cross country in like 2008. I can't tell you what restaurant I went to, but I ordered like 2 slices of pizza and a salad for dinner.
Oh, no.
The salad was just like, it was like a bowl of ranch dressing, and there was like a piece of lettuce that was like a shark fin in the middle. It was like a shark fin soup of like iceberg lettuce and in ranch dressing.
It was like Ice Cube's hat
Yeah.
from Deep Blue Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. Also, yeah, American sausage should be a term for semen. Oh no!
Done deal.
Oh no,
We did
my
it.
American sauce. Oh boy.
Yeah. We lost 5 viewers on that
Oh
rant.
no, everyone's gone.
Everybody left.
Did we really lose people talking about sauce? You're not joking.
I think so. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. Our viewer count went right down. Way down.
I think it's just because we're 2 hours in and our average view length on each stream is about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's fair. You need to talk about boners. Yeah, we haven't talked about boners at all.
Maybe they went to buy good sauces because we were talking about sauces.
Yeah.
Maybe they went to buy boners.
I mean, some people can buy boners. I mean, it's not legal here, but it probably should
You
be.
could buy a Viag. You could.
I meant, like, buy somebody else's boner
Oh,
for
well,
you to
I
use.
mean, I don't, you know. Just like.
I didn't mean buy your own
Oh,
boner.
okay.
I meant buy, like, a friend's boner.
Well, yeah, a friend's boner, sure. An extra you really need. I mean, it's
Yeah, you could probably sell that boner. Just sell it on down.
sell it on down.
Put it on the open market.
But yeah, just legalize sex work. It's just you know.
Exactly.
Just make sure people don't get hurt, like diseases. If you could,
I mean, I learned recently from a good video by YouTuber PhilosophyTube that what we really want is to decriminalize sex work.
just decriminalize it, but
Yes.
not make
Because, well, legalizing it puts a whole bunch of regulations on it, which leads to exploitation of sex workers by, like,
corporations.
a lot of, like, men with money.
Yep.
Whereas
that's what I-
decriminalization sort of keeps the power in the hands of the actual workers.
You say men with money, I say corporations. We you know we mean the
Same
thing.
diff. Yeah.
If you could loan your boner, so boner loaners,
Bonerloaners.com.
go down to the old boner library.
Yeah.
And then just take one out and then put it in.
I mean, yeah, and then you have to stamp the like card.
Oh, there's the little card
You know
slot.
that they've got the chunk stamp, but the card slot, yeah, for the
Do they have
boner.
to stamp the boner?
Yeah, I mean, well, they gotta stamp something for the. I mean, it's the library, the boner library.
We can't.
No, there could be take a boner, leave a boner.
Take a boner, leave. See, that makes a lot more sense. Take a boner, leave a boner.
Yeah.
There are.
And you can always, I know, you can leave your boner. You don't have to take another boner.
It's okay to leave in the same way that it's okay to only.
You can
leave
just
a penny,
leave the boner.
You can just leave the boner.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I feel like we're gonna do good in this fight because we're 4-0.
No.
And Garrus is 0-4.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You were talking about the fight. I was thinking about those little libraries they put up in neighborhoods.
Oh yeah.
Like those little like yard libraries, but you could do that for your boner.
Oh, like the bookmobile.
Yeah, build a little boner library, like a little red hooded one in your yard.
Where do you leave a boner? In the take a boner, leave a boner.
In the take a boner, leave a boner. Yes.
In the boner mobile.
And as I said earlier, you may not have heard. You do not have to take a boner. You can just leave a boner.
You can just leave it. You
Now, for people who want boners, you probably shouldn't take too many other boners.
No, but you can take like one.
You can take
if you
one.
really need it.
Yeah.
Now is we don't want you to have to just leave your unwanted boner at the fire station. We want to have a place.
No, we don't. We want. Right. Well, that's where the little local libraries are.
Yeah.
Yes, are for. Yes.
Local boner library.
Well, the boner mobile does go from town to town, giving out needy boners to people.
Is this like the train that they put Abraham Lincoln's body on? Because it's starting to sound
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, and then people come to pay their respects and also get a boner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like if you're bringing somebody's body across the country on a train, I feel like somebody's getting a boner.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Eric.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh boy. We have an hour to go somehow. We have an hour to go on this stream, buddy.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful days. Wonderful days.
If the government might give you subsidies for your boner.
Oh, boner subsidy.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That tracks. That resonates.
Yeah. We might end up in a boner war with China and Mexico, I've heard. Where we have to pay subsidies to American boners in order to, like, deal with the boner war.
Well, I mean, it's okay, because the only people we're hurting with the boner war are ourselves.
All I'm saying is they're not sending their best boners.
Oh, no! No, Jess, no! Some of them, I imagine, are good boners.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like this makes everything...
I can't believe we've got another hour.
This makes everything he says less offensive if you just make it about boners.
If you just add boner, yeah. That boy, yeah, that would make it somehow better, huh?
Even just...
That would make it better.
If the boner war lasts more than 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. The family tax credit.
Well, now I need to see him and, I guess, one of the other Trumps in, like, 2 bathtubs right next to each other on a hill with the sunset.
Oh my god.
Do they still have that ad with the bathtubs and you're in the separate bathtub?
I don't think so. I don't think that's
an old one.
That's old now.
Yeah.
But I don't...
That one always made me just die laughing.
But I only see ads on, like, Twitch now, and
Right. Yeah, I don't see ads, like, ever anymore, I guess.
Twitch and MLB TV are the 2 places I see advertisements.
Sure, yeah, I do sometimes see them when I'm watching baseball, yeah.
Yeah, those are the other times.
Speaking of, we had a big baseball signing that my phone decided to shout at me about while we were streaming.
Oh, AtBat is telling me something.
Craig Kimbrell, he's a Chicago Cub now.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
he's a Cubby Bear.
He's a baseball player.
Yeah.
He's not on Team Undefined.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 2 bathtubs next to each other? You don't know?
You just dropped him. Well, pick him back
right
up.
back. You gotta pick him back up off the floor, dust him off, and try again. If at first you don't succeed.
Now, I did notice something, Eric. I did notice that what your place is in the standings.
It's 9th, right? Is it 9th or is it 10th?
No,
now?
it is currently 10th.
Oh.
It is last. It is in. It's in B movie position.
I was
at the
bopping
moment.
around 7th, 8th, 9th, and now I'm in 10th. That's unfortunate.
You were in 10.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to work that out.
Yeah.
I'm not in 10th in Fightball, though. I'm solidly in the middle of the pack in Fightball.
What's your team in that? Be Larry King?
Yeah.
You're in 4th,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah, like I said, solidly middle of the pack. Out of our
Yeah.
out of our 8 players. Somehow I'm better at Fightball than Fatball.
Fightball's pretty good.
I like Fightball. I like them both.
Yeah.
Oh, Chaz told you to drop him? Perfect.
I did, yeah. Well, he hadn't played baseball for like a year.
He who had not prayed...
Most of the Viagra commercials you see now are for Hims.com. They know your hair and boner disappoint you and would like some of your money to fix it.
Oh, the stream is sponsored by Hims.com. Are your hair and your boner disappointing? Sure, we all do. Here at Hims.com.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a new gadget.
Ooh, is it it's the 10 Commandments?
Yeah. Oh. He doesn't know what this is, even. This training gadget is called a rodeo.
The problem with that is that there's a bit of a paradox there, right? Because you can do less testosterone and your hair will be good,
Right.
but then your boner go soft.
Yeah.
Or if you do boner go big, then hair go away.
Yeah. Okay. So when my hair is going away.
Your hair going
So
away.
does that mean? All right. Okay.
That's good for boner.
Okay, good
Yeah,
for
if you bo-
boner.
if you're one of the people that like boner,
I do.
then good for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not so bad. I've had worse
Mm-hmm.
things happen to me. I've had bad things happen to me that didn't have a good part.
You've got to make the
I
choice.
have to make the choice, hair or boner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm already married, so I don't really need hair anymore. Hair can go.
This, by the way, this is a very reductive way to talk about this. shit, Mega
Yeah,
Platinum.
absolutely. There is a happy middle ground with fine boners and no receding hairline. Yeah, exactly. That's very reasonable of you to say, but that's not the world that we live in. We live in a world of extremes only.
People want boners all the time, forever, and they also want very much
Hey,
hair.
Chaz.
And then they want to go to a man website to get them.
I want to buy a rodeo. Does that sound good?
Oh, we have to buy a rodeo. Yes, This looks like a very fine rodeo.
Let's put it out here on Rodeo Drive. Which way should the horse face?
North. So or toward Mecca, maybe. Maybe it's a Muslim horse.
Well, I'm not sure which way that is from Toggle, so I'm just gonna leave it here.
Okay. What's the difference between a rodeo and a brodeo? Well,
That's a good question.
I mean, there's probably a lot of fine female horsers.
Fine female
I don't think they get to ride at the
horses.
brodeo.
They probably don't. If you don't identify as a bro. Oh, opposite
Yeah.
the sunset.
If your pronouns are not pronouns, then
Oh
you can't
no,
go to the brodeo.
pronouns! I hate it. Oh no, don't do training. Don't do training. Whew. Almost misclicked all that shit. Not trampoline, sandbag. Target. Pronouns. Pronouns isn't good. Sonic. Let's get you on the rodeo.
I mean, if your pronouns are bro/brosive.
Oh no, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. It's bad, Chaz. It's bad. I do hope this is the sequel to We Bought a Zoo. Get in.
We love our monster friends who are slowly dying. The sequel to We Bought a Zoo.
No, we bought it. Yeah, the eternal consequences of buying the zoo. Everyone does love Brosidon, King of the Broshin. He's important. Oh, I want to circle back to a topic from a few weeks ago, and that topic.
Oh, okay.
That topic, Chaz,
Yeah.
is How I Met Your Mother.
the show, or not the real thing?
No, not the real
Because you
thing.
did meet my mother when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
I came to your house. That's how I met your mother.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on. I have to stop now from Swagamemnon. I have to stop for Swagamemnon.
That's very good.
Hanbrolo.
Hanbrolo,
There's a lot
yeah.
of good ones. But
There's a lot of good ones coming in
Swagamemnon,
this chat right now.
I can't
Yeah.
anymore. That's an original. Of course it is. I assumed it was
Oh,
because you're
that's
the
so
person
good.
that you are. Oh, Swagamemnon. Yeah, the God Emperor. It's always a cishet white dude who puts jokes in the pronoun field. 100% of the time.
Oh yeah. No, 120 fucking percent of the time, of course.
My
yeah.
pronouns are Dick Nose and Bonerman.
Yeah. Boo. Yeah, that's the worst.
What's going on?
Ugh.
What's going on with the Gretzico? What's she doing? Her tail's moving.
I think the best way to shame them is to, like, very honestly call them the God Emperor for, like, the
Right,
rest of
no,
the weekend and see how comfortable they fucking feel.
You said your pronoun was the God Emperor. And I
Yeah.
take that sort of thing seriously because I want to respect people, and you just kind of spit that
Yeah.
into their face.
Yep. It's not gonna change anything, but...
No, but it's... Yeah, it's not gonna... Nebuchadnezzar. I like that one. But I watched 1.5 episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Just...
And then you found a bunch of transphobic jokes and stopped, or what?
Well, I don't think there was really a chance because I watched... Oh, good, he changed it. Good. I watched, like I said, the pilot and then the first half of the next episode.
Uh-huh.
And it's just not... Like, I didn't even run into any problematic jokes yet. I'm just like, this isn't... no, sorry, that's not true. I didn't run into a ton of problematic jokes yet. There were some.
Right.
But I was like, this just isn't... I just don't really like this, even.
I mean, I watched Friends in its day, and I watched How I Met Your Mother in its day, and, like, I don't really want to watch either of them again.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to do an experiment and see, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, I got other shit I'd rather watch. I haven't watched...
Those shows like to punch down.
Yeah. I haven't watched Chernobyl yet. I'm apparently supposed to watch Chernobyl.
Oof.
A lot of Seinfeld holds up.
Well, Seinfeld holds up. Seinfeld holds up because it's people that you're not supposed to root for.
Yeah, the characters are
It's
supposed
about
to be...
bad people doing bad things and getting comeuppances.
And there is...
like Always Sunny.
Yeah, and like Always Sunny, there is some problematic stuff that is not overcome by that. But...
Right.
But most...
Also, there's Elaine who just gets, like, shit on by other people
Yeah.
and is amazing.
Yeah. But there's a lot of just good material in that show. It's well constructed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, like, I have a lot of better things to do, like not watch the WWE pay-per-view from Saudi Arabia this weekend.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah,
Good for you. It's got a bunch of stuff I want to see. Not gonna watch it.
Yeah, we should not be supporting the fucking Saudis.
Right, like, it's just...
What else has a lot of good material, Io?
This... Oh,
Aw, you're so kind.
that's so nice of you to say. We try.
Yeah, I guess people can always rewatch the Pixel Crimes
Yeah,
archives.
you can. I gotta update our YouTube a little, but yeah, you can do that.
You can watch all of Sonic 06, probably.
You can watch
Woo,
almost all
boy.
of Sonic 06. I'm a little behind. I've had a lot of work
Okay.
recently, but I
That's
should
fair,
be
that's
able
fair.
to get some done soon.
Yeah.
I just have to like watch through the episodes and title them and all that. Make sure that they're not like garbage audio quality or anything and all that stuff.
Yeah. There are good TV comedies out there. They're just like you have to it's harder. It is harder to make a TV comedy that like centers itself in kindness and empathy than one that centers itself in meanness.
Yeah, meanness is very easy.
It's very easy and like you can get a lot of cheap laughs that way.
What's good out there? What's the good comedy right now?
What are the good comedies out there? Well, we're in the summer, right? So like there's not a lot of airing on network. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is very good. Like all the Michael Schur shows,
Yeah.
right? Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Good Place, Parks and Rec. Those are all wonderful.
I just caught up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine like yesterday.
Nice.
That show's fantastic.
Bob's Burgers,
Bob's
is a very
Burgers.
good
I like
TV
that show.
Yeah. It's a very loving show.
Yeah.
Steven Universe, of course.
Steven Universe
is a
does a
very
good
loving
job.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess there is a
I have one to talk about that people probably haven't seen.
Ooh, all right.
Have you watched Superstore?
I've heard of Superstore. Hulu tried to get me to watch it, and I was like, maybe later. So
Superstore starts off as an Office ripoff,
Okay.
right? Like, there's, like, even analog characters from The Office. It was created by a former Office writer.
sure.
But, like, the more you watch of it, the more you realize that it is essentially The Office set in a Walmart analog, and it becomes a deeply political show.
Ooh, all right.
Like, in a very good way. Like, this is a spoiler,
Fine, it's a
but,
comedy.
like, the final episode of the most recent season involves fucking ICE raiding the store because the corporate people have, like, heard that the store is trying to unionize and have decided to combat it by pulling a fucking ICE
Oh my
raid
God.
that gets one of the major characters on the show deported.
What the fuck?
So, like, that is a fucking NBC sitcom.
Wow.
Eat that. Yeah.
A corporate sitcom
So-
did that? Woo.
Yup. So go fucking watch Superstore. It is pretty good.
Yeah, guess I'm watching Superstore this weekend when I'm
Yeah.
not watching WWE Super Showdown live from Jeddah. They're like, we brought back The Undertaker. He's 54 years old and he's here to wrestle Goldberg. And I'm like, I don't really care anyway. But I'm still not watching it.
Yeah.
When I looked at, I was like, what is WWE Super Showdown? Why are there no women's matches on the card? Oh,
Because they wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia.
Well, they can't wrestle. I don't think they'd let them wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
I'm sure not.
I don't think they'd let them perform.
I doubt they'd go anyway, though.
They wouldn't go.
I mean, unless contractually they were forced to.
Right, which I'm pretty sure some of these guys are. I'm pretty sure some of the, like, but I don't know. I think there's a... Oh, yeah, no, go home and take care of Kevin.
Oh, take care of Kevo. Tell him we
Does
love
he
him.
have the same thing that Luis has? I hope not, because whatever Luis has
Oof.
is not great.
Oh, no. And I know I'm going to get it. I get all of these stupid direwolf
You're gonna get this
diseases.
one. It's not...
Because Luis gets it, and then Kevin gets it, and then Melissa gets it, and then I share a beer with Melissa, and I get it.
Luis has the, he has flu-like symptoms, I'm told.
And then Emma gets it like a week after that.
Right, no, you're all getting this one. I have bad news.
I don't want it. No.
Luis did not inform me of his, like, the integrity of his orifices. I didn't really go that deep on him. He just told me
You didn't have the orifice chat with him.
no, like I didn't have that chat. Like, we're not that kind of friends. Yeah, Luis Scott Vargas, yes. I know because I work with him, so that he's sick. And I know because
We're both like 2 degrees removed from Luis in different directions.
Yeah, right. I work with him. Right. You
I hang out with all of his
all of his
coworkers.
coworkers. Right, and I'm his coworker at the other place.
Right, yeah. At his other company.
Right. I think you can do that. No, that's
Yeah.
I think you and you I think it closes the loop if that's fair, you don't want him to see, but your weird tweets are great. Your weird tweets are very good. Is the thing.
They are very good.
They're some of the best.
And Luis would probably respond.
Oh, hey Nat. We're
How far into night are we? We're 2 hours and 15 minutes in.
that's this is who gave me the moonshine.
Hey. Well, we've been drinking it.
Well, I've been drinking it. Jazz hasn't because he's
I've
in
been-
Denver.
In spirit.
In spirit.
I've
Yes, Jazz
been
has been drinking. Can you say the name of your beer again?
My beer is called Big Ass Money Stout. It is made of money and pizza, literally.
Yes,
Literally.
It's that Nat. Nat from here in Missouri.
I assume it's not the Nat we used to know in high school, who I think became a Civil War general or something?
That Nat is an archaeologist.
Right,
Like a-
something. I knew it was something like,
like a
that.
real like not just like a hobbyist. He's a real archaeologist.
No, I'm aware. Everybody in our high school but me turned out very, like, to have, like, a very good job. I mean, yes.
I guess that's true. But, like, I mean, I don't know. My job's okay.
Just saying.
Mumble. Yeah, no, he's the Ice Ninja. Yeah, no, Emily's still in school. That's different.
Yeah.
She's in really good school for being awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, when I tell people that I know you, they're impressed.
Emily. They know that you know Emily.
No,
they're
I'm
impressed.
talking-
That makes sense.
no.
She's very good at what she does.
I'm talking about you, Chaz.
Yeah, well, I don't do anything.
That's just not true.
I just get into Twitter fights. Is all
Well,
I
they
do.
like what you say in Twitter fights,
That will okay. That I do believe.
And-
I do say very good things in Twitter
and
fights.
they enjoy your content.
Uh-huh.
That's
I do own people on Twitter a lot.
you do. It's very good. You make Twitter an app that I'm willing to open sometimes.
I shouldn't open it anymore.
No, you shouldn't. None of us should. It's a bad app. And
Yeah.
I have friends who work there, and
I do very much like the part where I'm on TweetDeck and like my tweet goes viral and I have just one column of people liking my tweets and then another column where people are shouting at me and then I can dunk on them in the other column.
we need to be in the same room so we can hug after being nice to each other. That will happen when I go to Denver to hang.
Well, the problem, Eric, is that your schedule needs to be less busy.
Right. Well, but I am going to
You
Denver.
need to take the busies out of your schedule and you shake them up and then throw them in the trash so that I can come see you.
Oh, hey, we're fighting Nat.
Oh,
Well,
hey, Nat. Just take those busies and dump them in the trash.
I showed you August. Did you see how free August was?
August is really far.
Yeah.
Do you know how far August is from now? It's like a million years.
You know why it's you know what happens when you're really busy? August becomes really soon.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
But we're gonna just come in August. Just come hang in August. It'll be great.
I will come hang in August, but August is so long from
I
now.
know. I wish I had free time sooner. Yeah, July is the TV,
Yeah.
which I will not be at.
You've got so many tournaments. You're doing all of these tournaments.
Yeah, and then July I have like my wedding anniversary, which is why I'm not going
Hell
to
yeah,
Denver.
you should all come to Denver. Come stay with me.
Yeah, you can hang with Chaz. He's cool.
I'm definitely gonna hang with Io, and you can come or not.
I can't come. I'm gonna be in Bar Harbor.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna hang with Io,
should-
and you're gonna go to Bar
You
Harbor.
should do that. I'll be jealous.
Uh-huh. You used to live in Aurora. Aurora's kind of a nightmare, though. Like, I spent all of last weekend going to yard sales in Aurora, and it was all just the same one suburban person over and over again.
So it was like Groundhog Day for yard sales.
It was.
You show up and it's just the same guy with the same like two copies of Bill LeBounty's greatest hits, and he's
I wish they had Bill LeBounty's greatest hits. It's just the same fucking baby clothes.
oh, baby clothes. Oh no, you can't do anything with baby clothes.
I really can't.
You cannot resell them, and you don't possess a baby
I
to use
can't.
them on.
So I was going to bring you to All You Can Eat Sushi, but if you're vegan, I can't bring you there, so I'll have to bring you somewhere
John
else.
Denver's greatest hits. That's the one.
I did actually buy John Denver's greatest hits on vinyl a couple
That's
of weeks
right.
ago.
We talked about that. You had a
Because John Denver has like 5 or 8 good songs.
yeah. You mad moneyed that copy of John Denver's greatest hits.
Well, I'm keeping it.
Okay, well it's an investment in fun.
I don't know if
In fun.
if they have vegan sushi at this place. It might.
dress up dolls are kind of also part of. Oh, I see.
Again, I think I might like the dress-up dolls.
Okay, no, but
I don't think they have the.
maybe Nat is saying you can dress up dolls with the baby clothes. Maybe this is.
I
a
could do that.
pragmatic
Yeah,
approach.
no, that's a good point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chaz, if you had another room in your apartment, you could just make the creepy doll room.
I could, yeah.
I feel like you and Emma would be able to curate a really good creepy doll room, and by you and Emma, I kind of mean Emma. I just feel like Emma could curate a creepy aesthetic in a good way.
Yeah, Emma's very good at creepy. It's true.
Okay. Oh no! Look what I've done.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want them kept on your property. Okay, all right.
Maybe we need a storage unit, like a nightmare horror storage
Okay,
unit.
here's my pitch, because I also just thought storage unit. What if you rent the storage unit, you
Yep.
make the creepy doll zone, and then you default on the storage unit and try to get on
Oh
storage
no!
wars.
And the storage hunters come, and then the Yup
Yup
Man
Man
comes, and the Yup
and-
Man buys
and
it.
yups on your creepy doll.
Oh boy, I do like this a lot.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't this
I
good?
do want the Yup Man to come and buy my dolls.
The Yup Man cometh. I do love to hate that Yup Man.
Yep.
Yup.
Yeah, no, we're gonna hang out. It'll be great.
You're.
And then we'll get drunk and call Eric and shout at
Oh,
him.
perfect. Please do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Yup Man. Oh, you don't know about the Yup Man.
He's like the Slender Man, except he says yup,
So
I think,
this is-
right?
yeah.
Like, that's his deal?
This is a man on the early seasons of the TV show Storage Wars. And what he does is he has a hat that says Yup, and he has a bigger facility and more money than everyone else. So he just sort of
he's like a very moneyed man.
So he just sort of buys whatever and sometimes his shitty son come, and he buys whatever he wants, and the only thing he ever does is either say yup when he bids on something, so that everybody knows he's there and he's an asshole, or he's just shitty to the other people.
Well, it's like, you know how when you bid on something, you raise your hand and you're like, yes, I would like to bid on this fine auctioneer person.
Yeah, most people
he
just
says
nod.
yup. He says yup.
Most people just nod or
says yup
say
a
hey,
lot.
but he says yup. He has a hat that says yup.
He trademarked yup. Do you know
he
that?
did trademark
like with a
yup.
bunch of views.
Yeah,
he
with like
trademarked
5
yup
views.
with a bunch of views. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the heel of the show.
Yeah, he is very much the heel. I don't know if he's actually a bad guy, but he definitely plays one on TV.
He plays the heel on the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's oof. Right, no, it's just, yes, I'm gonna buy whatever I want because I have the money to buy it.
He uses yup as a way to, like, sort of bully people out of it.
Because he gets louder and longer and more annoying.
He also sued the show for being rigged and won.
Well, I mean, the show's rigged, so...
Yeah, no, it's very rigged.
You
yeah.
and I both saw the episode where Daryl or whatever buys the collector's edition power and takes it to Frankensons or whatever. Or takes it to Frankensons and they're like, yup, that's a real bona fide Black Lotus you got there, partner.
Well, he bought a bunch of random Theros commons that just happened to have a Black Lotus stuffed
And
in.
it was collector's edition. You can see it.
I think so, yeah.
You can see that it's not.
But even a collector's edition Black Lotus wouldn't be in a bunch of Theros
right. Oh,
commons.
it's also planted in there for sure.
Yeah, but they couldn't even afford to, like, borrow a real Lotus.
Yes, they couldn't borrow a real Lotus. They couldn't borrow a real collection. Like if they were gonna work with Frankensons, they could have just borrowed some real shit from them. But no,
Right.
they're just like, no, that
Yeah.
sounds hard.
Storage Wars was ridiculous. I wonder if it's still on.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Hold on,
right?
I'm now gonna Google
That
it.
show
Hold on.
that show feels like it can't be killed.
Storage Wars. Full episodes on Annie. Oh, there's the Yup Man. His hat is right there on the top.
The Yup Man.
Season 12.
The Yup Man cometh back.
He come back. He on it again now.
He at it again. The Yup Man.
Yeah, the most recent show is January 30th, 2019, season 12, episode 16.
No, that can't be.
So Yup Man is still on television.
Because he was
He
gone.
still goes.
He was gone at one point.
Yeah. No, but he's back.
Now, I consume most of my Storage Wars on airplanes where they have like 2 episodes, and I'm just like, it's
Sure.
it's hour 8 of my flight to Japan. and my brain can't process the plot of a movie anymore. It's time
Yep, I
for
understand.
Storage Wars.
Now, there have been many spin-offs.
Alright, okay.
Now, do you want me to read you the names of these spin-offs?
I'm bought in. Let's talk about some fucking Storage Wars spin-offs.
Alright, so there is Storage Wars: Texas.
I think I watched that. I think I watched an episode
Okay.
of that.
If that's not enough for you, there's Storage Wars: New York.
Okay, I feel like Storage Wars New York might be the brand for me.
Forget about it.
Forget about
Now,
it.
if you don't like that one, there's Storage Wars: Miami.
Oh, Miami's colon really needs to be explored.
Now, if you don't like that, there's a show called Buried Treasure, which I assume features the character Barry.
It must, because Barry is the weird collector man who, like, rides a weird
He's the
motorcycle.
weird collector man. He has his own one called Buried Treasure.
Now, I kind of feel like I would enjoy Buried Treasure because he's the character I find the least reprehensible.
Now, there were 8 episodes of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
It premiered on March 18th, 2014.
Which one of the
And-
Storage Wars people is it? That's too
It's Barry.
No,
You got it right.
I'm
You got that part
I'm
right.
talking to Kumatsu.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of who it would be
No.
up there.
If Buried Treasure is enough for you, there's Brandy and Jared married to the job.
Oh, I hate them. They're
Yeah, no, that one was also in 2014. Also ended after 8
I
episodes.
bet, because boy, is he an asshole to her. That's like
Now, if
their entire TV relationship is he's a shitty dude.
that was enough for you, there's Storage Wars: Barry Strikes Back, which I assume was the spin-off of Buried Treasure.
Barry Strikes Back? Why would he do that?
He did strike back.
Or is
And then, if that's not enough for you, there's Storage Wars Canada.
well, Nat, if Darren is also watching, I hope he likes Chaz reading this list of Storage Wars.
Sorry,
No, I love this.
we're not done yet.
I love
Because
this.
then the next one is Storage Wars France,
Quoi? Pardon?
which is called Storage Wars France: Un Cherries Surprise.
Qu'est-ce que fuck? How can there be Storage Wars France?
And if that's not enough for you, there's similar series as Auction Hunters, Baggage Battles, Container Wars, and Storage Hunters.
What is Container Wars? Does that happen in the Container Store?
Good question. Now, Container Wars previewed in 2013. It got 2 full seasons.
Wow.
It featured auctioneer John Kunkel.
Sorry, the Kunkel is here.
Auctioneer John Kunkel. And a team of Israeli buyers, Shlomi, Ayal, and Uzi.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Taking place at commercial shipping ports, the series centers on a group of experts from various backgrounds who spend tens of thousands of dollars to compete for the contents of high-value shipping containers from around the world. With only minutes to assess the containers and decide whether to bid, the pressure mounts as they walk away with big bids or go home empty-handed.
Is this season 2 of The Wire?
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry for everybody who had to listen to
Wow.
that for the past 90
No,
years,
that
but
was-
we're done now.
Okay, so A, that was great. B, it reminded me of when you read the names of all the towns in Rhode Island.
Well, people have... I guess the video is out.
That
yeah.
video is the featured video on our Facebook page.
Okay.
So that has at least
There aren't
7
that many towns in Rhode Island.
No, it didn't take you very, very long to get down to Woonsocket, which was near the end.
No.
You gotta get down to Woonsocket.
Yeah. I did drink the whole beer, by the
Oh,
way.
good for you!
It's gone.
Slash, I'm not surprised.
Now I'm opening the water, but it is all gone.
Now is that Liquid Mountain Deathwater that I hear you opening?
Yeah, it's the LMDW.
It's more of a WMD. L.
It is a WMD, yeah.
Because it'll murder your
well,
thirst.
now, well, you know how manly I feel all the time, Eric.
That's because, you know, we know, because our hair's going away, but, when your hair go away, your boner come back. We discussed this. This was discussed at length. Like,
It was.
every time you see Woonsocket, you think it's Tim Gagney. Of course, because he's Woonsocket
You
Elemental.
worked in Providence, had a rental car in Cranston, a hotel in Warwick. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's all, those are all very close to each other. Warwick is pretty close to Providence. Where's... Oh! Oh my god! Oh no!
What? The horse? Oh god, I love it!
What is happening?
That rodeo is so good!
The rodeo is too
I love
much.
our rodeo!
There would be a rodeo at Femdom Ranch, though. That makes sense,
Of
right?
course.
I feel like that's like...
All these gals gotta ride the horse.
These gals would be doing, like, awesome stuff like riding horses and, hating watermelons.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You should stop giving... You keep giving Tingle things she doesn't like.
Gotta ride that wood horse. That's...
We should upgrade it to a Sibian at some point.
Jesus Christ! I mean,
Sorry.
here at Femdom Ranch, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, that tracks. That's on brand for them.
Yeah.
We might have exceeded 20% tonight, Chaz.
I think we did, yeah.
Ride that Delu horse.
I think tonight is a good fucking 30% horny.
This is very much... Let's see if we can win the Aquamarine Cup.
I think the problem was the 17.2%.
I think the chat just everybody just got through the delay on the stream.
Tonight is 17.2% horny.
All right, so is Ninus? What is Ninus? That's not a name, right?
It's like Linus, but 9 of them.
Oh, Ninus quit.
9 Linuses.
Ninus is out. We're too famous for Ninus. They're like, I'm not gonna fuck it. Ninus is the... It's like Fortnite math.
Yeah. The older brother of Hades.
And they're all in Wheatus, right? That's where Wheatus came from. Doing an image search for something to show your wife is a bit risky. No,
Here's the thing: it's either going to be risky or it's going to be risky for your fucking bank account.
Right. That's the old risky click of the day right there. Oh my god, we got bye into the finals.
Did we? Did we? Yeah. Nobody wants to face
We're
us.
so famous is the thing. Clocks is like 90 fame. And her stats are ridiculous. People do not want to fight her.
I mean, I wouldn't want to fight
No,
Clocks.
fuck, you get chopped in half. Have you seen her?
I would. Yeah, I have.
I see why this guy thinks he can fight us. He cannot be chopped.
No.
Look at his bad icon in the lower right
Oh
there.
boy. Yeah, no.
Edvard
This
Munch
is some-
here.
I have no mouth, but I must
Yeah.
scream shit.
This fucking gummy man.
Clift is gonna get cleft.
Oh, he got
Spoiler
cleft.
alert. Yeah.
Straight out of here. It is Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1. Holy shit.
I have no mouth, but I must roar. Hi, welcome to, I guess, the sequel to Big Gulp, Bigger Gulp.
Oh no, big gulp too. Ah, yes, the Naga slime. I remember those being overstated in Monster Rancher 2. I think the Crambler had one of those at one point.
Nice.
Well, you see, you're in the chat. You're at a temporal disadvantage.
It's true, yeah, here's the thing, the time to make the Edvard Munch references was definitely earlier.
Right? Yeah, you would have had to preload it somehow.
Yeah. You can always schedule your Munch reference earlier in the chat and then hope that, like, it's timed correctly.
See, this is the one thing I know how to do on Twitter is schedule. Okay, I have an idea.
Mhm.
What if I started scheduling tweets, but they were just like at replies to things people hadn't said yet?
I mean, that could go very well for you, but it also could lose you your job.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Right? Like, that's very high variance. Because what if you're like, what if you schedule a tweet and then like a 9/11 happens?
Oh no,
Yeah.
a bad 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh, good night,
Are you
Emma.
going to trivia, Emma? Enjoy.
Have fun at trivia. get trivial.
Well, that's the thing that always scares me about scheduling tweets, right? Is like, I could have a tweet that's like, I like Mountain Dew, and then like there's a 9/11, and then like my tweet goes live, and it's gonna look very
Your
bad.
tweet goes live like 2 seconds after the 9/11 happens, so you don't have time to cancel it.
Right, that's the thing. Yeah.
Oh, scheduled happy birthday tweets don't get deleted after they die. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad one.
Yeah.
That's a one that is bad.
So I'm nervous about the scheduled tweets personally.
Yeah, I schedule tweets for this show and I used to for work when I had to do that, but now I don't have to do that, which is great.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I don't have to interact with Twitter for work anymore. Bless.
I kind of do. Like, that's the thing, is like I have to kind of promote myself, but also most of my Twitter is just socialism and dunking on people.
Right.
So who knows?
It feels like, though, that is promoting you just to a very,
Yeah, it is promoting what I'm actually about.
then the people who espouse those ideals will also maybe consume your content, and it's a win-win.
Yeah, I'm hopeful.
Right, because you tweeted about your ideals and your content recently.
I did, yes.
Twitter is what gets you through each week. Is it because you've curated your Twitter immaculately, huh?
I mean, my Twitter's pretty good too.
I guess you do also have
IO's
a lot
is
of...
probably better.
IO does also know a lot of people all over the place, kind of like us. So, and Twitter seems like a great medium to interact with those good people.
And every time the people give me shit on Twitter, I do block them so that my Twitter gets better every time.
Oh yeah, every time you do a hot take, you get to block some shitters.
Yeah.
That is nice. That's an upside. Interesting.
That way, if I ever say anything really crazy, like at that point, all the bad people will be gone.
Right. Players subtweeting your MCQs? Oof. That sounds like an unpleasant process.
It does, yeah.
We should check out Torval. See what's going on.
Yo, here comes Torval.
Not be popular? That's a good way. That one works for me.
The Twitter does get worse the more popular you are.
Yes. Uh-oh, there's lots of machines here in Torval.
Uh-oh, it's Robotnik.
Oh no. Maybe it's pollution.
We better call Captain Planet.
Oh, Smithwitz is here in the game. Well, no. No, he's not.
Is this not what he looks like?
No, it's not.
Okay. I like a lot of your tweets.
Your tweets are good, and you do have friends. It's true.
Yeah.
That does sound like a stress time. To have popular retweet bad times. That was expressed through quite a bit of moonshine there. Day hasn't passed. Oh my god, that's right. We got kicked out of fucking Monster School.
Oh, are we learning about why we got kicked out of Monster Academy? Monster High?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna call it Monster High.
I guess this is how we got kicked out of the Monster Prom.
Yeah.
There's significantly less in this jar than there used to be. Let's put it that way.
I don't follow you, Omega Platinum. Well, that's gonna change. There we go. Now you have another follower.
Nice. And Chaz is, I think, not a robot?
I'm not quite a robot. Now, I do like that his most recent tweet is, "Isn't a sneeze just a nose poop?"
Okay, everybody follow Omega.
Now, the options you get are yes, no, or why.
Oh, maybe this dude ratted us out.
Oh, did we get ratituted?
Maybe this guy Ratatouille does. Did this guy fucking Ratatouille us?
We might have gotten ratatouille. Yeah, now we have a rat on our head making us cook a ratatouille.
Now here we are at Book Place.
Would you, if you got ratatouille, would you be okay with that?
So, like, a mouse makes me cook for it?
A mouse makes you cook very good, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great. I want to learn how to cook better.
Yeah, I would also be. I would be willing to be ratatouille as well.
Because I'm like a medium cook. If you give me some good instructions, I can follow them.
And if the rat makes us cook good, then I think we could learn very easily how to cook.
I'm good at baking.
Are you? I'm better at cooking than baking.
I'm better at baking, which is not good. You don't want to be better at baking. It's not healthy for you.
Like, means you're more of a chemist.
Old Bobby Tables. Yeah, I'm more of a Breaking Bad than a Cat Cora.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, maybe this guy does monster altars.
This might be a bad altar boy.
Improved battle ability is everything. Ugh. And that doesn't trouble. Oh no, he's frowning. Good, he's frowning.
That is pretty cruel. Like, it's not good.
Wait, what? Now he's just like, that's how it is.
Is this just? Are we just in fucking Frankentown now?
Oh, I hate this. Yeah.
I don't want to live in Frankentown.
Can you alter my monster to look like the X-Men? Oh, wow.
I mean, we did talk about Viagra earlier. Like, that is kind of altering your monster.
Yeah, oh, man. Lose your hair, alter your monster. Oh, we've got the motivational music. Really? For this?
Yeah, we have to enter the Constitution or whatever.
Yeah, I thought these altars were only legal at the head judge's discretion. Maybe I mentioned it to the association so they can laugh you out of the building. Ha ha ha.
Well, they did white borders to everything.
Oh gosh. Oh, I can't handle white bordering.
I know.
Wait, TT is his assistant?
TT got a pink lab coat that I kind of love.
Did both of the T's in TT stand for turtleneck?
Hey, bye, Dev.
Arg!
I do love that coat, though.
This is... I think... Yeah, Rio, absolutely.
Yeah, Rio's for sure.
I think we established that in episode 1. Also, Arg with an interrobang is a lot.
Yep.
What are you doing in a professional setting? Oh yeah, people don't exist in different contexts, especially not women. Video game.
Why, you Ariana? That's some Popeye shit right there.
Yeah. Bang, zoom, straight to Fimba. Okay. Oh no, your teachers aren't real people. That's for sure.
No, they're just like knowledge friends.
They sleep in coffins, right?
Well, whatever.
I'm pretty sure that when I was teaching SAT prep, after I got out of college, my students had their realization moment of your teachers are real people with me at one point.
Yeah.
That was very weird.
Right, because you're in college, you should know this, and they're like, you exist?
They're in high school.
You're not just a grade machine?
They're trying to get into college, and they're just like, well, but you're a person? I'm like, yeah, I'm a person. My life sucks. Because it did at the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I was living either in a hotel or on my friend's floor.
That's not a good time.
It wasn't great. It was, I mean, you know, and I feel very privileged saying this, it was a rough couple of weeks. But it could have been way worse. Yeah, the big sad times. They were big and sad. Alright.
We all have big sad times, right?
I think
That's the thing we all have in common.
I think if you don't have big sad times, you miss out on some perspective.
I think so.
Oh, hey, a
That's
new
real.
friend.
It's a good way of looking at it. Hey, Chiho.
This is an interesting question.
So what are you gonna do?
Oh, I see.
Bust ghosts?
Bust all ghosts. Oh, I'm here to buy all the watermelons. Yeah, depressed Dr. Wily is a lot.
don't forget. Do not forget
Uh-huh.
that Tingle doesn't like melons.
No, that's why I got. That's why I have mangoes and peaches. I'll
Okay.
get some peaches for her. Bustin' makes me feel good.
Who are you gonna call?
Canned fuel.
I mean, I would say that canonically we know that Tingle likes her own melons, but not eating other melons.
Melons is a concept I can get behind. Oh, look at the bear.
It's a good
It's a
bear.
good bear. I'm gonna buy some good bears. Yeah, pixies are a lot.
Welcome to the Buggle
Yeah,
Inn.
this is the first chance we really got to talk since we just met you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Buggle
minute,
before.
wait a minute, game.
Wait,
Game,
okay.
stop. What?
Well, that's how she sees
I mean,
herself.
she can see herself however she wants. That's fine. Okay, a man wrote this, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just checking
definitely.
in. Just checking in on
But
it.
are we interested?
Like, oh, look at this, the bar lady. And she's...
Can you get married in this game?
Someone has to have made a Chiho body pillow, I think is what you mean.
Oh boy.
Can you get married in this... This game, just like Walmart, is here to get horny on men. Was there a maid cafe in another one of these? Because I just bought Monster Rancher 3
Oh,
the other
that
day
wouldn't
and I have
surprise
not played
me.
it yet. Right, yeah, multiple times to convince people the only solution was to fight. So yeah, a man 100%
No,
wrote
no. I would argue, the only thing I would argue is that several men wrote
this. Okay,
this.
fair and reasonable. Several men got together to be tone deaf.
Yeah.
Rest. Yeah, I bought.
Yeah, this game is about animal violence and women hitting on you, I guess, at the end of the day.
I assume you saw the games that I tweeted about buying.
I didn't. Or I did. Or I forget, because I was drinking.
Yeah. So I bought Monster Rancher 3. I bought Magic the Gathering Battle Mage, which is a
Ooh,
for
it can be battle mages.
for the PS1. Yes, it's a real-time strategy game. And
Interesting.
and I bought Shadow the Hedgehog for the PS2.
All hail.
And with those, Boyk sent me a copy of Stunt by the Bare Naked Ladies, which I interpreted as a Monster Rancher related request.
I assume, yes.
So that's the next disc we're putting in the system.
perfect. Yeah.
He also included a copy of his very nice Twitch related business card.
I'm excited for 1 week.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon so many times.
Our new friend 1 week.
That's gonna be our. I do have a friend who named her character in D&D Yitzbin, you know,
Nice.
after the beginning of that.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm a very big Bare Naked Ladies fan.
Eat a squid. Squid are metal. Clog says metal. Nope, she doesn't like squid. Yeah. Oh, yes. Of course. You've also heard about Yitzbin. They have a. It's a wonderful aesthetic that D&D game has or had. I'm not sure which.
Have any of you played any interesting PBTA games? Because I'm trying to come up with one to run.
Not recently.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. I want to.
Powered by the Apocalypse. It is a, like, D&D-esque role-playing game engine.
Pioneer Valley Transit Authority! Oh, I used to have to take those buses sometimes.
That is a very local reference that I didn't get, but I actually do get.
But yeah, Apocalypse World, Dungeon World, Monster of the Week. Those are the three that I really know about.
Right.
Because those are the three that I've heard of on podcasts.
Sure.
Yes, Massachusetts Things is correct.
I did play some Uncharted Worlds.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Uncharted Worlds.
Yeah.
I was there for some of that.
You were the cat.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that.
That was fun.
I wish my schedule was such that I could do things like that.
Well, that game is on indefinite hiatus,
Oh,
so
that's
kind of why I want to run one.
Is it on indefinite hiatus because the GM is about to be very busy?
Yes.
That's what I figured. That makes
Yes.
a lot of sense.
Yep. So that's why I want to run a game
Well,
now.
if you decide you want to run a game and you feel like you want to work around some asshole's schedule a little bit, you let me know. But
I will. I think this one's just going to be in person.
That makes
but
a
if we
lot
end
of
up going
sense.
to not in person, I will invite
yeah,
you.
if you I mean you don't have to do anything, but if you have room,
I know.
want to deal with my schedule, because gosh. I think my eyes are too big for my stomach because like all I want to do is DM, but like I don't have the time to be a responsible DM right now.
I mean, Azar is still ready to go for when you do decide to DM again.
No, what I need to start doing is make all my plane rides DM planning sessions,
That would work.
and then I feel like I could do it.
I would like to play in Ravnica. That would be fun.
I also have been wanting to run a Ravnica D&D campaign, so maybe that's how I end up structuring it. Because I just do Ravnica. I don't know why I decided
kind of
to
fell
do-
in love with the Ravnica Dungeon Master's Guide when I saw that art panel where it's the two lesbians arguing about who brought up too many frogs to date.
Yup. Yeah, that was a real winner.
Yeah.
I don't know why I decided to go on an adventure at the very end of our night.
Yeah, we only have we've got what, 5 minutes left? Yeah, about that.
We've been running for 2 hours 52 minutes, so yeah, thereabouts.
Yeah, we didn't even break.
No.
We were on a fucking roll tonight.
I think our high ABV beverages pushed us through it. Plus,
They did push us through.
I brought extra water this time, which helped.
That does help until the bathroom gets you.
Yeah, somehow the bathroom hasn't got me yet because my body's just
The bathroom goblin hasn't got registered to hit on
Well,
you.
my body's been absorbing all the water I've put into it.
That makes sense. Yeah, we did get drink and forget about our break. Yes, that's what
That is
happened.
exactly what happened. So we're gonna end up running over a tiny bit to finish our adventure. But
That's fine. I did get to save my next bad beer for next Wednesday.
good, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So I still have to figure out what my deal is for next Wednesday.
Oh, are you busy?
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Emily's mother is in town
Oh,
and likes to do things like go out to dinner with us when she visits us.
that makes sense.
And that's one thing. Here's the
Okay.
other thing that I screwed up. This is the part that I screwed up. So you know how Fish is coming to St. Louis?
I do, yes.
They are sort of coming next week.
Did you buy tickets for that?
I did sort of do that.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
So I definitely have to sell the Tuesday tickets.
Okay.
Because we're going to a play with Emily's mom, and that's happening.
Sure. Okay.
But I'm not sure what I have to do with the Wednesday night tickets. I might have to sell
You
them.
might be a fish.
I might be a Fish myself, and I might
Okay.
not. So either way, I'm probably not here next Wednesday.
Got it.
So we might be returning in 2 weeks.
We might be returning in 2 weeks. Okay.
That's my current thought.
That makes sense.
Because either way,
Well-
if I'm not at the Fish concert, it's not going to be because I'm
You're going to be hanging out with Emily's. Yeah, you're not going to be
Yeah.
streaming.
not
with
going to be
me.
a home stream.
That does make sense. Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
No.
Tingle obtained high search. Live stream with Emily's mom for the Fish concert. Now, if I had 3 tickets...
That. Yeah. That seems unlikely to go well.
Right. If I had 3 tickets, you know. But I have 2 tickets, which is also part of the problem. Because I still need to sell 1 ticket.
Now, I could just stream myself, but I can't so much play any games.
Well, you can play any game that's on your computer.
Can I?
If you buy me another ticket, would I do it? No, because then I would have to live stream from the concert, and I don't know how I would do that.
It would be very loud.
It would be loud.
You just hear fish.
Right, which would be great, but they might not take kind... Well, I guess they don't really care that much. I don't...
They wouldn't care, but it would be very loud.
loud.
It would not be a lot of fun. It would just be a lot of fish.
No, and I would want to focus on Fish and not worry about the live stream.
Right.
I'm there for Fish, I'm not there for y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta figure
You
out...
could always. You could always have one of our stream regulars take your place.
So I guess on Pixel Crimes or at the Fish concert?
Yeah.
Or with
Either way.
or with,
both.
with Emily's mom and Emily.
All 3. And then you don't have to do anything.
I just go to bed.
You can just go and sleep.
Alright.
You go to bed.
You know, that doesn't sound like the worst idea.
Yeah, it's just a nice sleepy
So
night.
I guess what I'm saying is if anyone wants to buy Fish concert tickets from me here in St. Louis, I got them for sale for next week. Echo the Dolphin.
I could play Echo. I do not have a Sega Saturn.
You have a computer.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but Fish is...
Fish allows
Fish,
bootlegs.
Fish explicitly allows bootlegs. That's their
Yeah,
that's their MO. Because they're hippies.
yeah.
They're like, as far as bootlegs go, they're basically on that Grateful Dead level, except
Yeah, that's like how they grew as a young band, was allowing bootlegs.
and the big difference between them and Grateful Dead is that I like to listen to Fish's music.
They're better, yeah.
Their music is fun and interesting, and can be very moving.
Yeah, absolutely, it can be.
I'm excited to go.
What are we doing in this jungle? Are we looking for something specific, or are we just fucking around?
We're trying to get Clocks, Kira, and Tingle some more XP and abilities.
Isn't Clock's just almost dead?
Right, but the more we get her before she does die, the better she'll do combining.
Okay.
So instead of having her spend her Twilight years doing training and doing
Resting.
a bad job, she gets to go on the adventures that she knows and loves.
Sure. So we're not letting her retire. We're making her stay at her desk until she
No,
dies.
she's going on a safari. At her desk until she died would be
Okay.
training.
Okay. All right. Should I get up tomorrow morning and go to a yard sale of video games?
Yeah. That sounds profitable.
Starts at 8 a.m.
You want to be there first then.
on Utica Street.
That sounds like a place that you want to be before other people.
You never know about video game yard sales.
They could be great, they could be terrible.
Yeah.
What's the best thing you've ever gotten at a video game yard sale?
The best video game score I ever had was a Sega Saturn and probably 40 Sega Saturn games.
Whoa!
I made about $1,000.
An actual
Yeah.
working Saturn.
An actual working Saturn, yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. all of the like random Sonics that nobody's ever played because they're on Saturn.
Sonic R and things like that, yeah.
Sonic R, exactly. Like a bunch of like both of the Echo the Dolphin games, not even just one, but
both of
the
them.
sequel as well. Yeah, a bunch of stuff.
That's crazy.
That was definitely the well, Sonic Spinball you could play on Genesis.
Yes, that was also on the Genesis. I played that on a Game Gear once.
yeah.
Or maybe it was, no, you know what? It might have been a Nomad. Might have been the Sega
interesting.
Nomad. Are you aware of the Sega Nomad?
I'm aware of the Game Gear. I don't know about the Nomad.
So the Sega Nomad. So you know the Genesis?
I do.
What if you wanted to take your Genesis... Yeah, the OG Echo was also on the Genesis. What if you wanted to take your Genesis, like, on a road trip with you? You're the passenger.
I did, and I got a Game Gear.
Right, but what if you wanted to take your Genesis and play Genesis games?
Okay. All right.
Right,
I'm intrigued.
You need to play some virtual High Glide or whatever. Or regular
Sure.
High Glide. Whichever High Glide...
I think Virtual High Glide was a Saturn
so
game.
regular High Glide. So you want to play some High Glide, and you're like, man, I can't play High Glide on my Game Gear. Well, that's where the Nomad comes in. The Nomad takes, I think, like D batteries, and is literally a portable Genesis with a screen. You could plug...
That's pretty cool,
plug
actually.
it into a TV. You could plug controllers into it. It was like the Switch of its day.
Okay.
Only one problem.
Yeah.
Battery life.
2 minutes.
About 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Also...
Well, that was the thing about the Game Gear, because my friends had Game Boy,
Yeah.
and the Game Boy lasts a long time.
Right, Game
Gear lasts 9 seconds.
So imagine how frustrating it was to own a Game Gear and have the batteries die every 9 seconds.
yeah.
Then make it 100 times worse, and the screen is smaller and shittier.
Right. Okay.
Welcome to the Sega Nomad.
Did you have this?
No,
Okay.
no, but I'm aware of it.
Okay. Game Gear was for rich people who could afford batteries. It was also for me. I could not afford batteries, so I just had a dead Game Gear.
Oof. Yeah, the Game Boy was shockingly the more economical choice.
What I remember is spending a lot of time, like, in hotels on vacation, trying to put rechargeable batteries into the recharger
Oh,
and them
no.
not working right,
No, they
and then,
never
like,
did.
trying to milk another 35 seconds out of DuckTales.
Woo! What are these documents for? We should probably figure out what these are for.
We might be monster accountants.
Oh no!
The real
this is our
monsters.
monster
Those are the
balance-
real monsters.
Ah, real monsters. The A stands for accountants. It's the balance sheet that we found.
Yeah, rechargeable batteries didn't work at all, but, like,
No,
I felt very strongly about the planet, so, like, I tried.
I've been thinking about running some charity tournaments here in St. Louis for, like, climate change foundations.
You should, that's awesome.
Because, like, there's a guy, I don't know if I've talked about this, who runs, in quotes, charity tournaments here, which are not really charity tournaments. They donate, I think, 2.5% of the proceeds to charity, so
Ugh.
he can run a cash tournament in the state of Missouri. Like, I get it. He's filling a different niche.
Sure.
And he has to call it a charity tournament.
But you're a Dollop fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a big Dollop fan.
Yeah,
Planet
you
Change
should
10.
do something. Do something in conjunction with Planet Exchange 10.
Yeah,
They're a great organization.
Yeah, no, they're great,
Yeah.
and I bet. I think I might do that. Oh my god!
Yeah, I guarantee you they will. As a fan of the Dollop, they will absolutely help you like make that work.
Oh my god!
Jack and the Chode? What?
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry, excuse me. Jack and the Chode?
I don't know what the deal is with Jack and the Chode. But
Sorry, we're talking about like real things, and then fucking Jack and the Chode shows up.
Weird Cards is also good, but the one I want to do climate change stuff. That's like what I want to do. Like I don't think there doesn't seem to be hardly any energy in the Magic community going toward that.
Here, I'm gonna put a link in the chat.
Yeah, this is an organization that is run by the two guys that do a history podcast that Chaz introduced me to called The Dollop, which be
I
quickly
I know
became-
enough about the people behind this to like know it's legit.
yeah, it quickly became one of my favorite podcasts, which I recommend all the time. But this is their environmentally focused organization that they're just sort of recently getting off the ground.
Well, a lot of what they're trying to do is to hire artists to like. They're like trying to lobby for very very leftist change, and also like hiring lots of artists to like do narratives about like how to deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
Their video got removed. That
What?
sucks.
Removed from what? Like YouTube or removed from the website?
Yeah, YouTube.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has had a fucking week, huh?
Yeah, YouTube just like, oh no, we'll demonetize Crowder. It's fine. We did the moral thing. Like, no, you fucking idiots. He's gonna sell plenty of T-shirts and mugs off of his fucking videos.
Yeah.
That guy can eat just my entire ass. He's the worst.
Your ass is too good for
My
Crowder.
ass is too good for him. That's fair.
Cool boy.
I'm mental, like, right now I'm here playing my PlayStation, but mentally I'm in Audacity.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I'd sell that mug if it didn't explicitly reference somebody who I don't want to promote.
Well, the problem is we would get a lot of hate, which is fine, but it would be hard.
I just don't, I can't. I mean,
he sends his army to attack people.
we'd get a lot
very
of hate,
deliberately.
and it would be for nothing. We would be accomplishing nothing.
Yeah.
If we were accomplishing something, I'd do it. But we'd be accomplishing nothing. And so all we would do is just get hate from a bunch of shitty people. I'm like, what's...
Yeah.
I guess that...
I don't know if you're a fan of like a lot of the left tube people, like H-Bomber guy
Yes.
and that crowd, but they've had a lot of good content about Crowder recently
They
that
have.
has been very on point.
Yeah, I've been watching a decent amount of that. It's been an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weird plant monster was definitely a thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done with this jungle.
What's down here?
Um,
Other than Geodude. You subbed to H-Bomber guy expecting speedrun videos, yeah?
yep,
You're not gonna quite get that from him.
it's a little different.
You're gonna get better though, honestly.
Right.
H-Bomber guy is a delight.
H-Bomber guy is worth the sub, worth your time, in my opinion. Yeah, no, what's down here is just like treasures, more gadgets to put on our ranch, more XP for these monsters. Adventure is its own reward, Chaz.
I mean, you don't have to sell me on adventure as its own reward. That's kind of my whole MO.
That's your life, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone on adventures with you.
You have,
They've
yeah.
all been worthwhile.
The time we went to go find
The
Hudmar,
time we
for
went to go
example.
find Hudmar. The time we
Yeah.
went to Coventry.
Fire Brigade.
Fire Brigade.
We've been on lots of adventures.
Oh, one of your
One of your subscriptions uploaded the next episode of a series you really enjoy and really updates.
history of Power Rangers. Very nice.
Throw it in the chat so we can all see.
Oh, by the way, this tablet, this is one of the reasons we're here, because that gets us a new training
the
gadget.
speed tablet. We gotta get that speed
That turns
tablet.
us-
Gotta go fast.
That turns into a new training gadget for our monsters once that wrench man comes around. We're almost down to the bottom. I'm being a little less thorough because I'm just like, alright, we're pretty much done. I just need to...
That's fair.
And it's fine. It's fine. You gonna go on some adventures next
If we
week?
are talking about YouTube videos we like, I'm going to link this in the chat. This is a YouTuber called Innuendo Studios, who I find to be the sort of most articulate and cogent YouTuber in terms of sort of describing how fascists and right-wing people think. And if that is something you are all interested in, I highly recommend it. Definitely, like, content warning for lots of, like, fascism and horrible stuff, but, like, this is, I think, probably my favorite political YouTuber, period.
And as sort of a... Since Chaz has provided a serious, I will provide a silly, although...
Is it Big Money Salvia?
It's not Big Money Salvia.
Okay.
These are my favorite Let's Play boys.
Are these the Run Buttons, or do you have new friends?
This is Run Button.
Okay.
They're still my favorite.
Run Button's good. Run Button is
and
good.
There are two guys, Keith and Kyle. They're cousins, and Kyle is just like, you know, kind of a regular dude, and Keith has turned into just like an anarcho-communist since the beginning of beginning of Run Button and now. He's become kind of an anarcho-communist, and it's really,
of course,
it's
like you do.
It's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Because he's easy to he's very convincing. He's good at it. So that's entertaining.
I like the Grumps. Are you a Grumps fan?
I do love the Grumps. The current incarnation.
The Grumps are a good time.
The now Grumps. The current Grumps are fantastic.
Yeah, Danny and Aaron.
Yeah, like I'm not like
They're
a
good
fucking
people.
JonTron fan.
I didn't take you as one.
No, I know you didn't.
Okay. I assume our chat didn't either.
I know, but somebody, you know, maybe somebody new is
You
in
do
the
have to
stream,
say,
somebody
yeah,
new
somebody
is
new
watching
could be
YouTube
here,
video,
yeah.
and I want them to understand, like, you know, I'm not... I mean, okay, let's be real. When it was the JonTron era, I enjoyed that content. But then we came to now, when we realized that JonTron's kind of a piece of shit. And so I don't consume his content anymore, and I won't stub for him, and I won't direct people to his old content on purpose.
I mean, it's easy for me because I didn't know the Grumps back then. I only learned about JonTron when I learned what a horrible garbage person he was, so I just never listened to any of his stuff.
No, I went through
so it's like easy for me to say that he's trash and I never liked him.
I went through the Nick Robinson thing with him as well. I mean, when I say that, I mean I went through the thing where I was like, man, I like his content, but wow, what a piece of shit. I'm done with him.
Right. I mean, I still think my favorite Grumps video is the house party one.
Oh god, those are so good and also so terrible.
I mean, if you want a fucking 20% horny video,
then
boy.
don't watch House Party because it's at least 50%.
Yeah. But the thing that's great about it is, like, how many fucking fetch quests they put you through to, like,
many.
See anything that's even, like, remotely horny.
So many fetch quests. Just for, like, just to do a bad blowjob. Just to do one bad blowjob.
I feel like we haven't played House Party on Pixel Crimes because I'm not sure what we could add to the conversation that the Grumps haven't done.
they did it. They did it.
Yeah.
We don't...
If anyone can think of a way to, like, engage with that in a way that was new, I'm here for it. But, like, I would just make the same jokes.
It would be the same, and I don't... Like, we wouldn't be giving anything to the universe.
Right, and we both watched those videos, so we know
Sure,
them.
I mean, there are paths they didn't do, but the whatever, maybe...
Yeah, the overall content would be pretty
overall
similar.
shtick would be very... It would feel... Yeah. Right,
How's it going, dude?
We can't beat how's it going, dude? Like, that's not beatable. We can't, there's nothing
really
that we can
can't,
contribute to the conversation because how's it going, dude was already said. And that would be the thing that we would also latch on to.
Right.
Just naturally, even if that content didn't exist yet. So, like... We'll play other bullshit. Don't you worry.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got some
If
other
anyone
shit in
finds
mind.
some new bullshit,
Chaz is ready to play, Junpo, the Ice Walker. What's the name of the game you want to play?
The crappy Wind Waker reboot.
Yeah, what's that
I
called?
still don't remember the name of it.
Emma left, so we'll never figure it out.
Yeah, Emma left it, we'll never know.
She was the one who knew. Octagon.
But yeah, we need to play that.
The boat siege.
Octagon, the flutening.
It's one of those. That's probably right.
Yeah.
Cornerstone. That sounds right.
Yep, that does sound right.
Oh yeah, if you send us old bad PC games, We will play them.
I definitely wouldn't mind playing some of those like deeply Christian first-person shooters from like
boy.
2002.
Fucking like Bible Doom.
Yeah.
Oh, I have WWE 2K most recent. If you want me to plug my PS4 in and make Eric and Chaz wrestlers and send us as a tag team through the WWE
Oh
universe.
boy. Oh boy. That might have to wait a little bit. I'm not sure I'm ready for that
No,
now.
That sounds like a good thing to do when we're between games. We'll just jam out on WWE. Because EDB did make him and me into a tag team on his copy.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's Jesus Doom. I forget what it's called, but it's just Jesus Doom. Oh my god. I would cut a great promo and then get my ass put through a table.
Well, you'd have to pick a wrestler to sort of base you on, right?
Right. And, like, the wrestlers I like are not my physical body type.
I think that's okay. You can have a different body.
Right, but, like, they're little jumpy boys. You know, the
Sure.
male wrestlers I like are little jumpy boys. Chex Quest is fucking
Chex was a
wonderful.
good game, a legitimately
Chex
good
Quest
game.
is a legitimately good game.
Yeah.
Super Noah's Ark 3D is the game I'm thinking of, and it is significantly worse than Chex Quest. It was not on PC, it was on, like, Super Nintendo. Oh, I realized something, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, Eagle King. Look at
I do like Eagle King.
Second off, my PS2, the U Testament, that's a great one.
Ooh, that does look good.
That's a great one. I've seen some videos of that on Chip Cheesum's channel, and those are great. My PS2 will play a Japanese game, but it won't play Euro games.
Right, okay.
Because US and Japan use the same, whichever one it is of PAL and NTSC, they use the same one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Europe and
NTSC.
yeah, and then Europe and shit uses PAL. Mm-hmm. But I discovered PAL PS2s not that expensive.
Interesting. Okay, so if we needed to,
So if
you wanted to play like that Red Riding Hood game or
if
something,
we wanted to play that Bad Seven Dwarf game or whatever,
or
it
the
was,
Snow White game, yeah.
it is possible.
Okay. Now the problem is the game I think is very pricey, so we'd probably
Yeah.
still have to emulate
the
that.
game, yeah, that would be more of an, and I don't even know where you'd find a fucking ROM for Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. Which,
Pirate Bay, I guess.
it's been a minute since I've done
You
that.
haven't been to that Pirate Bay in a while.
No, I don't.
It's still there. You got to go back to that bay.
No, I don't really though. I don't really need to
Got to go meet that pirate, Yarmy matey. He's still there.
because I
waiting for you.
pay money for stuff.
Well, he's still waiting for you to give you some clever boys.
I know that I would. Yeah, that it is still there.
It is still there.
No, I'm on.
Yeah, private trackers. Io, if you want to invite me to some private trackers,
How's our old private tracker doing?
I got kicked off a while back. I haven't been on it
Okay.
in a while. Yeah, are you?
I haven't checked in forever.
Yeah. I didn't make the cut. The latest cut I didn't make
I
it.
probably didn't make the cut either because I was inactive.
Yeah.
So I don't really. Yeah, I would, good private trackers were where it was at for me, and then when that,
My favorite tracker was still what.cd until the French police raided
oh,
them.
that was sad.
Yeah.
That was sad. Yeah, they always shutter overnight. That's how it goes. Ours moved.
Yeah.
Ours used to move all the time.
Well, we were on the were on the Something Awful forums one for like 10 years after Something Awful forums stopped being a real thing.
I had a Demonoid account at one point, but then that got too big.
Sure. I think Demonoid is gone. I think
It's got to be gone.
I haven't checked
they
on
got
it in a
too
while.
big. They sent out too many invites.
They did get too big. Yeah.
Well, now that we've gone through our journey through piracy and private trackers, it's time for us to hang up the gold controller. I'm going to do some neurotic saving. Chaz, do you have anything you want to say to close us down for the evening?
Well, I guess we won't be back next week, but we'll be back in 2.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
If anyone wants to talk to me about Pixels or Crimes or anything else, I'm on Twitter. I'm usually on there, or Facebook, so
Yep.
you can come find me there.
I'm on those too, and you can tweet at us both if you tweet at Pixel Crimes Live. That'll get both of our attention, and my phone will make fun noises
will.
at me. It'll sing a song
Cool.
to me. Alrighty. I'm gonna shut this
Hang
down.
out with some cats, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you folks so much. It was wonderful as always. We love seeing you mostly every week. I'm sorry I won't be around next week, but we'll be back on
We'll be back.
on the 19th of June. The day
Oh, that's coming up.
19th
It's coming right up.
19th of June, the day before my GP Head Judgment renewal is due. Oh boy, I'm gonna get it done like this weekend. It's fine.
Or just wait until the last night and do it after stream
That's not
after you
how
got
we do.
blasted.
I've already written half my answer to one of the questions, and there's only 3,
Okay.
so it should be fine.
Then we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye, friends.
And